See how lazy I'm getting with this now?
Too lazy to put the damn thing on now.
Dude, this thing is hard to put on, and it looks the same when I do this if I don't move my head too much.
I
And
think it looks better when you do that because you can't actually see the eyes.
Because the cloth is hiding behind it.
Yeah,
yeah, it does look better. You're right. Now I actually do look more like Henry Winkler. Oh,
yeah.
I made that joke on the videos you guys may or may not have seen that we posted today. Todd and I posted both a spoiler-free and a spoiler-filled video for Scream 7. So we're not going to talk too much about Scream 7 during this stream because we're still doing Scream 6, and it feels absolutely backwards. It feels like we put a cap in Scream by watching the movie and doing those videos last night. But I'm like, oh, we still got to do fucking 6 today. But you know, it is what it is. So
right.
looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to, well, we'll let you guys watch those videos if you want. I don't want to talk about it too much.
No, we're not going to
get
talk
into
about
too much in opinions or whatever, but let's just say I will say one thing to Todd though that might please him after sleeping on it. Yeah, man, my feelings have changed. I thought about the damn movie all night long. I thought about our conversation, and yeah, I officially rank it second to last too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it drove me fucking crazy. Look, Monday we're gonna have a stream where we all talk about Scream 7. Those that want to give people enough time to see it at least through the weekend. So for those that have seen it, we'll mark it as like a spoiler chat, just in case you haven't, you don't have to join. But long story short, yeah, man, just the more I thought, I even had dreams about this damn movie. I had dreams that I murdered Ghostface. And you know who was in Ghostface? Jack Nicholson's Joker. It made no sense. And I killed him. And I felt bad because I was a murderer. Anyway, that looks like jizz, dude, on my shirt, but it's not. It's my daughter just fucking spitting up on me. Sorry, guys.
Spit up.
Yeah, it's like it looks terrible. But yeah, man, I had to, I'm like, you know what? And I went through like a couple of phases today. I woke up thinking, you know what? Actually, last night I'm like, yeah, I definitely think 6 is better than this. Because 6
is a lot more fun.
Like you said, it's fun. And then at some point today, I came to the realization, you know what? I think I'll take 4 over it. Because I found it to be so insulting. Just the writing, dude. The script is so fucking lazy and thrown together. There's no excuse for it. But that's all we're gonna say about it.
Yeah, let's not get into it.
How's everybody doing? I am looking forward to watching 6. And I'm also low-key looking forward to being done. I want to give Scream a break now. So this will be the last one. And then we'll have our stream on Monday talking about 7. But then we're gonna move on to other stuff. The next
we just announced today, actually.
That the Evil Dead stuff.
Yep. So the polls are closed.
The next franchise we're going to show love to is Evil Dead, but we're going to wait and time that around Evil Dead Rise coming out. So we're not going to do that right away. But when does Evil Dead Rise come out?
It's July, but we're going to have to start it earlier. So we're probably going to have to start it in April or May or early May or something like that, because we're going to be doing other stuff around that time. So it's like, how often are we going to be able to keep it consistent? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as long as we can cleanse the palate here.
I say Q2, so
in the
next couple months.
Now, as far as what we got going on after this, so we have to do the members commentary. Wednesday, we're going to do a live stream, and we're going to be focusing on. Well, we'll talk about other stuff, but we're definitely going to be reviewing the new movie Dolly that stars Sean Everett Scott. We watched more. I still have to watch the screener we got for that, but looking forward to watching something new, like a new horror movie. So that'll be cool. And then I have to apologize. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Wait, do I have to sneeze? It's faking me out. You got to do that thing where you put the finger in front of the nose.
Don't laugh at the same time.
Why did that work? Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't understand. But we have to do our member commentary next, which we're going to do The Fanatic, directed by Fred Durst and starring John Travolta. We were going to do that Friday. However, I forgot. Well, I didn't really forget. I'm supposed to go to this film festival in the city, and I didn't know when my slot was going to be because it's all weekend. And then they told me that my film's going to be showing Friday evening, the first night, and I'm supposed to go there and do a Q&A and all that shit and all that social anxiety inducing bullshit. But I'm going to try and Todd had a good idea. Maybe I should vlog it, get somebody to record it. And maybe I'll, I don't know if I'll do a live cause I don't want to like step on there.
Sure.
It's a festival. But I will take a video at least and edit a video and throw that together. So anyway, if that's going down, we can't do that Friday. I don't know if Todd's gonna. We can't do a normal stream on Friday, but we'll definitely do it next week. And then I kind of want to, like, next week, maybe next Wednesday, I kind of want to return and do some anthology horror stuff and revisit that. Whether you guys want to torture me more with Freddy's Nightmares, or personally, I'd love to go back to the Tales from the Crypt, or even the Friday 13th the series. Yeah, shake it up a little bit. And some of you guys that are newer in here that hopped on with the Scream stuff, we do other stuff that's not Scream.
Yeah.
We like to tackle lots of stuff, and we hope you guys are going to enjoy the other stuff that we do. And might have been cool if you guys are not too familiar with even older stuff than Scream. You might pick up on some stuff and learn.
And shout out some recommendations. I mean, we're always, up for new things. So
hey, and if you guys are all about the what would it be, like the Gen Y horror, I'm down to do the Faculty, man.
Yeah.
I love the Faculty, and
Mm-hmm.
we can explore all that stuff even more. But let's see here. I want to say hi to everybody. John. Okay, well, we're not going to hide. Sorry, I didn't realize you were. Yeah, I know you're just giving your opinion, but I don't even want to, I would, if I hadn't seen the movie yet, I wouldn't want to read someone's opinion personally yet. Because you don't want to go in like already predetermined you're going to like or hate something. King, what's up? How you guys doing tonight? I'm not able to make it to the stream, unfortunately, since I'm at work right now on night shift, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, we appreciate you, King.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
Tell your job they can kick rocks.
Yeah.
Be like, no, I'm quitting because I got a podcast that needs me.
That's right.
Putting in my 2 weeks.
Hope to catch you on the replay, though, man.
Yeah. Racing, what are your thoughts on the Warner Paramount merger? I kind of fell off following that, but it's weird that Paramount came back because they kept, so it was like a done deal with Netflix supposedly, and Paramount kept making more desperate, aggressive bids to get people to rethink, and they kept getting turned down. And then they got to the point where they threatened legal, like, we're gonna go to the government, we're gonna go whatever, like, this is bad for the business. And I don't know if it has anything to do with that pressure, but they made an even bigger all cash offer, and Netflix officially backed out, said we're not prepared to top that. So now it's going to Paramount, and I at this point I don't have an opinion. I
don't know. See, I don't like the fact now the Paramount's pretty much can own everything. I mean, they already own TikTok. Like, that whole TikTok debacle, when it came to okay, we need to sell the company, it went to the guy from Oracle. He ended up picking up TikTok, and he picked up Paramount, and now he's picking up, Warner Brothers. So he's going to have a monopoly of everything, man.
And this was Netflix's argument to them. They were trying to argue that, oh no, TikTok's not the same. It doesn't compete with films, but in a way, it does compete with viewership. It's like people are glued to their phones and TikTok. YouTube is a competitor to movies, At first, the only somewhat positive thing is, at least on the surface, is, well, Paramount obviously, hopefully, is going to want to keep theaters alive. Netflix was going to fucking kill it. So it depends on how you feel about that. Now, Netflix did say, oh, no, we're still going to let Warner Brothers properties and all that stuff go to theater, but we're going to limit it to like a 17-day window. And then it's going to go to there was nothing that was going to tie them to that promise. The CEO of Netflix made it pretty clear that theaters are dead, and this is the new way. I think it was just going to be the nail on the coffin extra quick. So I don't know. It's all monopoly, but the Paramount was saying that them taking it was going to be a monopoly too, and they're just kind of throwing that stone at each other. And
I mean, I don't want to get political, but there's a lot of stuff going on between Paramount and the DOJ and all that stuff and this whole thing. So it's a freaking mess, and I don't like the fact that any of these companies are going to be owning. And it's and
CBS Paramount, CBS is who got sued. Right. From Big Daddy T and stuff like that for all the election stuff and editing of the footage and shit like that. It's a huge thing, and all I care about is the IPs. And
just don't fuck it up.
I don't really know how it's going to be any different with Paramount. It just I don't know.
It's a wait and see right now.
Like I said, I think Paramount is going to be more vested in keeping theaters alive and keeping old Hollywood alive. So depending on how you feel about that, It could be a win or a loss. I don't know. Netflix, I don't think was the answer either.
No, I don't either.
Because I wasn't looking forward to Netflix owning absolutely fucking everything.
Yeah.
Because Netflix, yeah, great. You were going to see about like 20 Mortal Kombat TV shows. They're going to milk it fucking dry. And I know they're going to, and even Paramount's going to want to get a return on their investment. Everybody's going to do stuff with it. But Netflix has already proven that they like to just shovel shit out there and then cancel shit after a season or two. And I don't know. That's not the answer either. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't like the people that own Paramount either. Whatever. But
isn't it a trust fund kid or something? It's
Oracle guy put his trust fund kid in charge of Paramount. Which is they look like they're incestual, dude. They look like they all fucked each other in their family tree, and they're like it is what it is, man.
Never trust billionaires.
Just don't fuck with Mortal Kombat, dude. I'm serious.
Yeah,
because Warner Brothers bought Mortal Kombat, and then I don't know what's gonna happen with the shit. So who's Paramount's gonna have Scream? Paramount's gonna have Jason, right? Jason's Paramount, and then it's all shitty, guys. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
All right. TikTok. No wonder their big stars flopped on YouTube. We were struggling getting set up on TikTok. We'll get this figured out one of these weeks, man. It's a totally different audience over there. We're trying to get our followers over there past 1,000, so we have an easier time streaming. But I have noticed, TikTokers don't necessarily do good on YouTube. YouTubers don't necessarily do good on TikTok. It's just a totally different animal over there, man.
It is, but we figure we branch out. To everything. Why stay in one spot when we can be everywhere?
Racing Genius, what's your birthday month? Talking about Evil Dead, possibly my birthday month.
July, I think.
Is his birthday month July? What's up, Scott? Good day, boys. How are we doing today? We're doing good, man. We're looking forward to technically the stream Monday will wrap up Scream for us, but this is like the last commentary. So it feels good. We're putting a nice cap in it. I won't watch the Fanatic commentary. I want to watch it alone on its own merit since I haven't seen it. Well, dude, watch it first. Watch it.
Is it your internet or mine? You're kind of lagging, dude.
I don't want mine. I'm wired in. I'm good. I can do it best, but let's see. Wired.
I don't know, Chad. Do you is Aaron like glitching out on you guys, or is it me that's screwed up?
Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a speed test. I know that's riveting for you guys to wait for me to do. All right, and my speed test is all a gig. I'm pulling a gig, dude. Not me.
Maybe it's me.
Maybe I think it is.
Something's wrong with the live stream. I'll jump out and jump back in. How about that?
Jump out and jump back in. And you guys can tell me how I'm doing when Todd's out of here. Go ahead and jump out. Let's see. But dude, watch the Fanatic before our commentary, man. But like I said, now you have an extra week before we do it. But I don't blame you for wanting to watch it by yourself, because I'm that way too. I don't like watching movies for the first time with a commentary. I gotta get it in too. Let's see. To tell the truth, Scott says, I'm one of those people who believe Stu was the one in New York City that killed Jason and Greg and attacked Gail in her apartment and killed her bodyguard. So you still think that, though? I know you've been going on about that. I don't want anybody to really give their opinions on Scream. Let's save the Scream 7 stuff for Monday. But I don't know if you've seen Scream 7 yet, but you still believe Stu was in the 5th movie. That's like a wild theory. It's cool. But I don't know if you've seen 7 yet, but let us know Monday. Join that chat and let us know how you enjoyed it. I'm itching to get to Monday because I want to talk about it. It's going to be hard to avoid it, right? Sam, you're setting yourself up as the opening Scream 8 kill. You in the film festival by an audience of Ghostface.
Yes, there you go.
Dude, my theater last night did have people in Ghostface costumes.
I was thinking about wearing my mask.
AMC was giving out like 11 by 10 posters, like heavy cardstock. I don't know if you got anything like that at yours.
No, I was at Marcus. They didn't have anything.
Okay, so I get to pin that inferior movie to my garage wall. I'm still gonna pin it, dude. It's the Jamie Lee Curtis. It's the Sarah Connor looking old.
That's a cool cover though.
Yeah, it's retro. Let's see, John Wakefield, do the Tales from the Crypt 72 version. It's the best anthology film for me.
That's a good,
also check out Creep Show and Day of Night 1945. We've recently done Creep Show 1 and 2 commentaries.
Yeah.
We've done those recently in the last year, so those are on the channel and those were great. We've never done the 1972 Tales from the Crypt film though. That would be cool. Scott, this is my theory. When Sand dropped Billy's Ghostface mask on the ground, I personally think Stu picked it up and he will return wearing it in Scream 8 or Scream 9. Look, I would not put it against, like I said, we're getting into weird spoiler territory now, so I want to be careful. But Stu could have lied, not Stu, Matthew Lillard could have lied about having a 3-picture deal, or maybe he didn't. And they could be keeping these weird aces in the hole for later films. And nothing would surprise me with this franchise at this point, because I'm telling you, the script for 7 was so fucking weak. And like, the whole movie, I'm like, this is what we're doing. Oh, okay. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. But that'll be it. See, it's gonna be tough for me not to say anything.
Go to our spoiler one if you want to hear it.
Hello to a fellow Aussie. The racing genius was part of Australia. Are you from? Oh, so wait, racing and Scott, you both from Australia?
Oh, awesome.
God, who knew? We should go to a convention in Australia, Todd. We got 2 listeners.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got 2 people to come say hi. No, I don't know. I haven't looked at our analytics in a while, so maybe we have a few people in Oz.
No, we do. Even on like Spotify, we have a lot of Aussies that listen to us. So
okay, let's see. Oh, okay, that's right. Racing. He's in Jersey. Okay, so he's not. You got us excited. Yeah, he looks like he's in a NASCAR or something. That's not an Australian guy. Come on, man. He's a racing genius. Robert Vaughn, what's up? Hey guys, it's been a while. Missed the craziness of Mac and Zach. Scream 6 is the first one I've seen in theaters. I think it's the best since Scream 2, in my humble opinion, but the twist is so dumb. Yeah, it's really, really stupid in Scream 6. The killer reveals are dumb in 6, but it's fun. It's so batshit insane.
It's like Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah, you kind of have to take it for face value. Let's see here. Oh, it's so funny, dude. He thought he was from Australia just because he said good day. Good day, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie. Let's not. Guys, have you guys seen that video going around today about Jim Carrey?
Yes, I saw that. It looks nothing like it.
Everybody's saying the fake Jim Carrey. Like, that's not Jim. And like, first of all, it looks like Jim Carrey that had a lot of Botox and lifts. And everybody's pointing out he's got different eyes. Like they went from like brown to blue or whatever. I heard him talk and I'm like, it sounds a little off. I will say it doesn't not look like Jim Carrey, but it looks like a Jim Carrey impersonator.
Yeah, no,
it looks like an impersonator.
It's double.
I want to watch more of those videos, but that was wild, dude. I just watched like one video of him talking. I guess he could have got Botox injections, had a cold that particular night, and been wearing contacts to change that. But it just seems really bizarre. It's almost as bizarre as a tall Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, his double is pretty funny too.
8 foot Joe Biden, dude. Like he looks like Jack Skellington with those legs. I wish I could rewatch Scream 7 so I can go back on it. What? I wish I could already rewatch Scream 7 so I can go back on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait till it'll be on Paramount in 2 months. You know.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again. Is it true that what they say about Jersey, it's one of those violent cities in America? You know, that crown kind of changes from year to year. I know St. Louis has had it quite a few years. Yeah. DC used to have it before those streets got cleaned up this past year. Chicago's had it. Yeah, I've never heard about Jersey being one though, but maybe. Robert, not to get too political, but the Ellisons are gaining control of so much media because they're willing to simp to T and have their own agenda regarding I. Yeah, I don't like the Ellisons. I think they're like I said, they look like incestual blue bloods, and they're fucking weird. They're dead in the eyes, dude. I don't like his son who's running Paramount.
Yeah, he's the trust fund kid. Yeah, he doesn't know shit.
None of it's good. I don't think it was going to be good in the hands of Netflix though either.
No,
I don't think there was like an easy out here. So I'm just hoping to God that there's a silver lining. I think everybody's nefarious, dude. Everybody's money is going to dirty places we don't want to know about. All these companies we support, they're all supporting shit that we may or may not support. They're all funding shit. They're all funding the fucking Saudi wealth, Saudi prince. And
especially now.
Yeah. It's just like, hopefully with Paramount getting it, as much as we hate those guys, maybe the silver lining is theaters will stick around on life support for a couple more years. The bad side is I kind of want the studios to die. I want Hollywood to be done, but I don't want Netflix to be the one that does it. You know, because I don't think I'd rather like the theatrical experience and actual quote unquote film industry be on life support long enough for somebody to come along and really breathe new life into it, for a new game to come in town, a new indie scene, a new fucking quote unquote Hollywood. And I think if Netflix were just to pull the plug on all of that, I think the chances of that become smaller because everybody is just, hey, everything's all digital now. Everything's straight to your feed.
I've been reading that like there's some like writers and some directors that are already doing AI stuff. They're already coming up with AI movies. So
they're gonna do it. Yeah, no, it's 100%. Like I said, we talked about it this year. They got OpenAI's got their kid film coming out next year. Critters with a Z. The second that one of those movies is bankable, which won't take much because they're not costing anything to make, it's just gonna wave the green light for everybody do it. And my only concern is it's not that I don't think organic filmmaking is not always going to have a place. I think it'll always exist. But the question is the niche going to be big enough for anybody to really make a living doing it? And if you can't, no one's going to fucking do it. You know, it's
oh yeah, I mean, like we were talking about last time, the music industry's dead.
Yeah, it's like there are still people doing the music grind game with bands and stuff like that, but they're not making livings. A lot of them burn out, just they have to end up quitting, and it just sucks. So we'll just see. We got to roll with it, man.
Well, I mean, AI is going to kill creativity, which is one thing that I hate because it's the only thing that keeps me going, dude. It's being creative. So
it's our entire lives, man. It really is. And I know, okay, look, we have families and stuff like that. We have lives, but the arts, film, music, all this stuff existed before any families came into place. Ever since I was born, you know, the stuff that we latched onto were our favorite shows, our favorite movies. We've talked a million times about how, oh gosh, my earliest memories was watching Child's Play 2 and Halloween 2 and Nightmare on Elm Street 3 or whatever on TV. This stuff molded who we are today. And even if we're not directing the next installment of Friday the 13th ourselves, it's the reason why we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's the reason why we do a lot of the stuff that we do.
It's the reason why you guys are watching. I mean,
by way of entertainment and by way of this art that inspires us. And more than movies, music was my thing, and it still is my thing. And
and it's a giant community of people, which I love. I mean, I love meeting, you know, fellow horror fans, fellow movie fans. It doesn't matter. It's like we always have something to talk about, you know, which is great.
And it's fitting that I'm wearing this shirt because no amount of AI bands or songs that could get thrown out there is ever going to write lyrics like Lane Staley and Jerry Cantrell did and stuff like that about the torments of drug use and stuff like that. And so it's never going to completely go away. But like I said, no one's going to want to do it if they can't support their families.
Real quick, speaking of the bands thing, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was listening to the Van Halen live album, and just like the little like screw ups, the little like things like he throws in there, Sammy Hagar, like I mean that shit wouldn't exist with AI, you know. It's like I love the screw ups. To
be fair, those commercial releases for the most part were doctored in post. They've always done that, and they've been tweaking albums for fucking 40 years, like in post, like, you know, pitch correction, and they've been doing that stuff has always existed for the longest of time. And but it's just a bridge. Then that stuff bothers me too, but I don't know, man. This is just a bridge too far. It's just all coming too fast. Priest Unleashed in the East, totally recorded in the studio. They put the audience, you know, they put the audience sounds in post. And but usually it's like, you know, when I think of Pantera 101 Proof, that record, you know, it's mostly legit, but Dimebag Darrell went into a studio and redid his guitar tracks. You know, to go along with the live he doubled them basically. And I don't know if he replaced it with a double or what to make it pop more. There's always stuff like that. Auto-tune's been around for a long time. Metallica S&M has auto-tune. Like you know, I mean, I never heard it. I still actually don't hear it, but I trust the industry professionals that say, yeah, that's when I was auto tune. Like on No Leaf Clover, you can hear it. Like I believe it. It's like if they were putting out a single on a commercial release,
sure,
they're probably going to want to scrub the little fuck ups or pitch correct it. It's just part of it, man. There's albums too that used to speed up. You'd have thrash bands that would put out albums and they would actually just speed up the tape to make them sound faster. You know, they've always done stuff. But anyway, did we see Scream 7? Zay Loles, what's up? Don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome. Yeah, we did. We watched it last night. We recorded 2 videos and posted them today. There is a spoiler-free video for those that want to check that out that haven't seen it yet. And there is a spoiler-filled episode as well that we put out if you guys want to check that out. So definitely do that. We're going to try and keep the talk to a minimum on this stream because we're going to talk Monday, give everybody the chance to see the film over the weekend, and we'll have a stream for everybody to duke it out. Scott, in the Karate Kid universe racing, wait, which part of New Jersey did Daniel LaRusso grow up in? That's a really rough area. Oh, now we're doing trivia.
Oh,
where did Daniel LaRusso grow? Where did he move? He moved from Jersey to California. Where did he move from? It's not going to be on the back of your box, is it? Okay, racing. Okay, so your birthday's in May. Okay, yeah, I could see us doing it by May.
Oh yeah.
March, yeah. That's cool. Something's wrong with the live stream, boys. These messages are old.
Yeah.
Is it still look okay? That was a 12-year-old message. Let us know.
It was me. I think it was me for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, it looks like both of us roboting. But let us know if it's Super Landon saying it was Todd because when you left, everything got fixed.
Okay.
I mean, Todd doesn't believe me. I'm like, I'm wired in. I'm okay.
Well, I was looking fine. That's why I don't understand it, but whatever.
Yeah. But let us know. Let us know if we end up fucking up again and we'll fix it. Let's see. My theater did have posters, but I didn't get one. I grabbed one on the way out. I saw it on the way in, and I'm like, I'll get this on the way out. I'll figure out how I like the movie first. And have you guys ever seen the Killer Lion movie called The Ghost in the Darkness with Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas? I was hoping you guys could do a live stream and talk about that film. I haven't.
I've never seen it. No.
I remember when that came out. I would actually like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those ones that just I missed. So that's actually a great one. You want to jot that down?
Yeah, I'll put it in the note section. We have a note section.
Put it in the notes. I like 90s Val, dude. Back when he was doing like The Saint and
I like The Saint too. My name is Manute Hassenfoss. Remember the Saint, dude?
Oh, racing. Don't tell me that. Scream 8 is going to be filming this fall. Fuck my life, dude. And I bet you they've got great ideas. They're going to be able to cook up great ideas in the next month to start pre-production on that. Let's see. Do you guys do killer animal movies? Oh, so killer animal movie like so just killer animal movies like Orca, Grizzly.
Well, we did Grizzly. I did my first YouTube video, wasn't it?
The very first YouTube video Todd ever put up on this channel, fucking 30 years ago, is a review of Grizzly, dude. But we didn't do a commentary for it.
No.
I need your guys' opinions in our house. Some movies get bad reviews, but sometimes they still do sequels to the movie. If Killer Whale was such a bad movie, will they still do a sequel? It just depends if it does money. If there's an audience, it's the reason why they make really, really shitty DTV sequels to good movies. It's like they don't care how bad it is. It's like, oh, there's name recognition here. And what is the franchise that look, I think the Puppet Master movies suck. I'm not a big Puppet Master guy.
I'm not either.
And look, Critters is not game changing, but like these franchises got milked because they found their profit margins and they were happy with them and they pumped them out at certain budgets. And my ranking of right now for Scream from worst to best is 2, 6, 3, 4, 7, 5, 1. 1's the worst.
Wow.
But I want to watch Scream 7 again because I feel like it's a recent biased. Maybe I'm reading that backwards. Is 1 the best or the worst? Because there's no way 1 is
worst to best. He said worst to best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 2, 6.
Okay.
I guess you don't like 2, but 6 and 3 I understand. The list looks fairly decent.
I think
kind of interesting. 1 is that's the only thing that I'm not going to change my mind on is that 1 is the greatest. And 3 is always going to be the worst. I just
I might put 5 at number 2 sometimes. Like, I mean, depending on my mood.
Yeah, Scream 2, as much as I like it, it does have like a weird 1997 stink to it.
Oh God.
It's with that soundtrack. Scream 1 will always be super pure to me because, it wasn't proven yet. So there was no franchise in the works. It doesn't have like a commercial soundtrack to it. It's actually got like the Ghostface theme of that like opera singer that's like when they're at the school and there's like the death, and it's like haunting. And I kind of feel like, did they ditch the theme? Did the theme ever come back in the rest of the movies?
Not that I can recall.
Scream actually has a theme. And besides Red Right Hand, which is kind of an unofficial Scream theme,
sure.
I know it's got Schools Out and Red Right Hand, but it wasn't Scream 2 and 3 where we have like Creed and fucking Collective Soul. It became about pushing a soundtrack. So I love Scream 1 for that reason. And the Scream theme, the Ghostface theme is really haunting. I was actually listening to it on like Spotify with some phones on. I'm like, oh, this is creepy, man. I think it's really cool. It's like sad too.
I need to go back to it.
What would a Free Willy AI look like? What would a Free Willy AI look like? It would look like fucking Free Willy. What do you want? What answer are you looking for? AI is getting pretty good, dude.
It is getting good, man.
It would probably look pretty good.
I've seen Will Smith eating spaghetti 3 or 4 times.
I'm surprised nobody has done that Free Willy slow-mo shot with the whale falling on like on The Simpsons, dude.
Yeah.
You ever seen that on The Simpsons where he's watching Free Willy?
I didn't see it on The Simpsons. I know you're talking about though.
He goes to Capital City, dude, and he's like, free cable, Free Willy, and he's watching Free Willy. Oh, and it falls on him off screen. He's like, oh god, what a mess. It's fun. Definitely I'll definitely be here Monday, Superlanda says, as well, because I've got a lot to say about 7. Me too, man. I'm itching, but we're trying to be good. Since there's so many streaming services now, what are the chances movie cinemas are completely shut down and people can watch movies at home, even new releases? If Netflix bought Warner Brothers, that would have been a nail in that coffin. You would have been closer to that, because you remember we were basically there during the lockdowns. Everything was going day in. All these stuff they had on the slate, they were cutting their losses, and theaters were closed. So they were releasing all these movies on their streaming platforms. And then if they didn't do well, they were fucking deleting them off the servers to use them as a tax write-off. So the scary thing about that, I know theatricals runs are temporary too, but I feel like if you get rid of theatrical runs, that's going to be one step closer to getting rid of all physical media. Not that they couldn't release physical media for streaming services if that's all they did, but I just don't think they will. They'd rather have just stuff on demand. And the scary thing about not having physical media or anything else is they can just delete shit from servers and it'd be gone. And what the biggest case of this is? And I didn't realize this. Remember how I've talked about when Disney Plus first came out and they launched the service with an original movie? It was Togo, that Willem Dafoe film. I don't know if you guys ever saw that.
I remember you talked about it.
The dog sledder, and it's basically the story of Balto, but Togo's like the real Balto. And then, it was almost like a relay. It's this guy, and he has to get this medication and do like a very dangerous sled journey across frozen waters to get it to this small village to give it to the kids to save these people. And basically, it was like a relay, and he did all the distance. Willem Dafoe with Togo, and basically, he handed it off to Balto, who just kind of did the last stretch and would look like the hero. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
But it's like he did all the work. And so the movie was fantastic. And I was excited for Disney Plus when I saw that, because I'm like, oh man, because it felt like a 90s Disney live action Disney movie. Like those movies we don't get anymore, like Iron Will and Mighty Ducks. It was like, wow, okay. So I was thinking, maybe this is where these movies get to exist now, because Disney was not putting these movies in theaters. They've been making Marvel movies and Star Wars fucking junk forever, and Pixar. So, and then they just never made more movies after that. They started just pumping out like, hey, we bought Simpsons, we got all this, we bought Fox, and it's. I still think Disney is like the best streaming service because they just have so much on there. But I was disappointed that they really let their exclusives stop. Anyway, Togo got wiped from existence. Tax write-off. They took off Togo.
Oh my god.
And that was I gave that movie 10 out of 10.
Wow.
It is an awesome movie. It's a tearjerker, dude. It was so fucking good. So good. It took me back to being a kid watching like those kind of inspirational movies. in like the late 80s and early 90s. And the fact that I understand that they're going to take off the shitty Mighty Duck show. Like some of they also
I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it was fine
until Bombay left.
Yeah, but once Bombay left, the show was done.
And then they took off the Willow show. That didn't do great. You know, but Togo was good. It was really good. And the fact that you cannot buy a physical version of Togo, this movie that it had a budget, dude. It was a fucking real movie.
Crazy.
It didn't feel like a stream. It didn't feel like a Netflix streamer. Netflix streamers are cheap. They're shitty. They're fucking terrible. They look like AI slop. This was a real movie that you could have told me came out in 1993. Big budget, Willem Dafoe, awesome performance. So I'm actually really sad that they just called that a tax write-off.
Well, in my opinion, theaters have been dead since 2010. I'm going to say between 2005 to 2015, when they switched from 35 millimeter to digital. Everything's digital now, so it's like it doesn't have the same charm as it once did. Man, I love if I can find any theater that like runs like a 35 millimeter print of a film, I go to see that movie because it's just a different experience. It brings me back to a simpler time, let's just say that, than just hitting the play button and
Look,
that sort of watching a digital copy.
It's not the same, and it's basically dead. And I don't like most of the movies that are showing in theaters. But the longer theaters can stay on life support, it allows for an opportunity. It buys time.
Yeah,
for something to come along.
No, I'm not saying I don't want theaters around, but for me, they died back then.
Because I think if you just said buy to theaters and Netflix, kind of the Netflix way became the way, theaters will never come back.
Yeah,
once they're done, so keep them on life support as long as you can. Go see. That's why Scream movies are important. You know, good or bad. You know, they're getting my IMAX 6 p.m. showing last night was packed. Right? It's like I saw the turnout. I'm like, yeah, this is probably gonna do 60 million. It's gonna do a lot, and good. I mean, it's bad that they're fucking lazy with their writing, but it's good. Like keep the stuff alive. I'm glad a new Jackass movie's coming out.
Yeah,
it's like those movies do well, and we need comedy. I want to go in and see
scary movie. It looks
scary
good.
movies. Scary movies coming out. Scary Movie 6, and yeah, we need that. Which I did walk in on that. I saw where they had like the Terrifier as the Santa. And he gave someone the kid the testicles.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
A severed arm.
Like, and he's one had the ball sack.
The balls, yeah.
The fuck. Yeah, I mean, we need that kind of humor again. We really need it. And I think it's going to do very well. I think it's going to do fucking great. And the studios are going to realize, holy shit, that like these people that were like so woke and this loud minority was exactly that. Like people. You really think people are going to be like so off their own ass? Like, I am not going to go see Scary Movie 6. I don't believe in that anti PC humor. Everybody's going to go.
It's going to be a hit, man.
Everybody's going to go and see Scary Movie, dude. When that trailer was on in the theater and that little kid held up the testicles, the whole fucking theater laughed.
Oh yeah,
they erupted. So yeah it's going to do well, and that's awesome because we need more movies like that. We need it.
We need Harold and Kumar to come back.
The Christmas movie wasn't. It's okay, but
yeah. Okay. Maybe we should. Do you want to start this movie here soon?
I can always trust Todd to be like, let's start the movie. Start the movie. Sorry, Scott, we can't read all your comments because Todd wants to start the movie. Yeah, let's start the movie. So, am I watching it on Fandango, Todd?
Yes.
All right. Do you have it in a link by chance, or how are they watching it?
I don't have. I couldn't get a hold of it. So.
Oh, Scream is one of those movies. Well, it's on Paramount. However, you guys have been watching all these films up to now. I'm sure Scream 6 is on there too, on Paramount. I got to pull it up real quick. Sorry. I'm on Fandango right now. Todd, feel free to read a question or something I missed. A comment.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
what do you guys consider Disney's Tarzan?
Shit, I don't own it.
Fuck. A killer animal movie.
God dang it, Todd. How are you watching Scream?
Paramount.
Do you have ads?
No.
God dang it. I don't own Scream 6. I thought I did.
Are you watching it? You're watching it on your PC, you won't have ads. You won't have ads because they have an ad like before you hit the play button.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes, because that's how I watched Scream 5 yesterday.
All right, they already got Scream 7 on here, like ready to go. Oh, it's the trailer. My bad. Okay, Scream 6 with Jenna Ortega on the front for some reason. Let me get this loaded up. I feel like I'm going to get an ad.
You're not going to get an ad.
I feel like I'm going to get an ad in the middle of it. That's all right.
Nope.
I didn't get an ad at the beginning, dude.
No, you don't.
Todd.
They have the ads, like, if you're watching it on, they have ads like all over the screen, and then you hit play and it doesn't show up. So
okay, I feel like it's too good to be true, but let's go. All right, can I do picture out with this? Do they let you do picture out?
I don't know about that.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so I am ready to go. God, yeah, when you try and pause it, dude, you fucking get Puss in Boots all over your screen.
Click the return to video button.
Oh, it's so annoying. I can't even like start it over. It's not letting me start the. God, this is fucking terrible. Can I just zero it out and start the damn movie at 0? I'm refreshing this shit, guys. Terrible. Hold on. This is fucking bad. I don't like this at all. It's not letting me zero out the fucking film. Fucking terrible idea.
Mine's zeroed out.
It's not letting me zero it out. Optimizing video playback experience. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. And when I refresh it, it keeps starting it at the fucking part it left out at. It's like, okay, so I think I'm ready now. Oh no. God, fucking guys, I'm gonna flip over my fucking keyboard. I'm gonna fucking destroy this desk. It's not letting me zero it out. Give me a second. Fuck this shit. Optimizing my video for playback experience. This is some fucking shit, dude. Just fucking play the stupid movie. I pay for your fucking service. Ellison! Is this what we have to look forward to?
Probably. Well, you can start at 1 second. How about that?
Okay, everybody start at the fucking 1 second mark. That's
there you go.
Stupid.
There you go.
Stupid motherfuckers, all you fucking motherfuckers. Ellison Bluebud, fucking incest.
All right. Let's start it.
No, I think I'll just sit here. I don't like when Todd tells me what to do. I want to protest. Okay, let's go.
All right.
On my terms. All right, guys. We're starting at the 1 second mark. If we're off by a second, we're off by a second.
Yeah.
Todd, are you really at the 1 second mark? Or are you just
yes.
3, 2, 1, play. Oh, fuck. Hold on. It didn't play. It just did return to the video. Fucking shit. Start it over. Now I got to push play. 1 second mark. I can't help this stupid fucking app. 3, 2, 1, play. Sight for sore eyes. About fucking time.
Oh.
I do think the Paramount opening logo splash screen is the coolest. It is cool.
It is fantastic.
And it's evolved a little bit over the years, but it's neat. It's classy.
I always love the 20th Century Fox one too.
Now it's just 20th Century Films now.
Yeah.
It feels bootleg as shit now. I don't like it. I still haven't seen the Predator movie.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'd recommend. It's a good popcorn movie. It's not perfect by any means, but it's fun for what it is. And they have a bunch of like references to a Weyland-Yutani in there.
Yeah,
because she's the Weyland-Yutani synthetic, so it's pretty interesting.
All right, so let's see what the intro is here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love this intro. I thought this one was great with Samara Weaving. She's the film appreciation teacher. I don't know what she is at their college, and she's meeting like a Tinder date or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a nice, interesting, it's fresh way to start a Scream film. And they'll never be as good as the original because the original actually served as the catalyst for the film.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think most of them now, they don't really have anything to do with the actual film we're going to see. You know what I mean? Like, this one doesn't. It's just a phony, baloney Ghostface that, that gets killed by the real Ghostface of the movie. But it doesn't have any. It doesn't matter. I guess it sets off some kind of events because isn't that what Sam doesn't? I don't remember. Is it her death that like triggers Sam and to get her sister and be like, we got to get out of here or what?
Well, yeah,
This is her teacher.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that has them get out of town to the college?
No, she goes to her fucking frat party and tries to pull her out. Like, "I'm not running, Sam.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
ruin my
yeah,
life,
yeah,
Sam.
yeah, she heard
You're
about,
fucking
like
crazy. I wanna stay here. I wanna get laid I wanna get date raped."
yeah, she heard about a killer on the loose, and, of course, they think they're after her since they left Woodsboro or whatever, so
But whatever, it's a fun intro. I have a question for you guys that are really deep into the Scream fandom. Do you guys count Flash Thompson here at the beginning and Freezer Boy as Ghostface? Ghostface is officially? Do they count? I think I
that's
think Flash
true.
I think Flash Thompson does because he is all these guys are just randos wearing a mask. And he technically was a ghost face that killed somebody.
Mhm. Yeah, he's
So
Ghostface, yeah.
he didn't get very far, but he made it clear when he thought he was talking to his pal Freezer Boy that they hadn't started yet. So Freezer Boy never killed anybody, so he's not a ghost face.
No, I don't think he was a Ghostface.
But no,
No.
they were going to be, but
Oh, yeah.
he never actually got to kill anybody.
Yeah, he called him and he told him,
And
like,
says,
how
"Hey
great
man,
it
I
was.
know
Yeah.
we were gonna wait, but I thought I'd get some practice in." So I'd say technically, whatever his name is, I'm just gonna call him Flash Thompson, is a ghost face. The weakest ghost face, but um I remember seeing this in theaters and I don't think I liked it as much as 5, but and I thought the ending of this movie was so stupid. I mean, even from the first time I saw it, and it doesn't get better as far as the reveals, but
Well, and the ending is it's stupid in some ways and it's cool in other ways, which makes it I mean, it's not, like, completely insufferable like, some other Scream films. Um, like, the fact that they did show the shrine, I thought was really cool. The characters themselves, of course, we went over the Ghostface characters are shit in this. I mean, they're garbage, but, it does have some redeeming qualities, to those characters, but you have characters that are out of place, like you have, God, what's her face? FBI agent, um,
oh, Kirby, she sucks in
Kirby,
this.
you have Kirby. I mean, kinda like what you have with, some of the other Scream films as well. You have that character that's like, "Okay, why is this person even in this film?" But
I think up to this point, these were the worst Ghostface reveals.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, like I said, I'm not talking about 7, but no spoilers. The fucking Ghostface, the third act of Scream 7 is dog shit and is now the worst in my opinion. And
Yeah.
at least these killers, as stupid as it is, they have a fucking weird motive that connects. I think it's far-fetched. Like, I think people need to get over this shit. Like, why is everybody so obsessed with all this stuff? Everybody in the Scream universe is mentally unstable. There's like a
Oh,
lot of people
yeah.
that are capable of being ghost faces, dude.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, like I said, at least it connects and it connects to Scream 5. They're not even connecting it to like an old Scream movie. They were really trying to establish a new trilogy, a new way forward. And I think honestly, them not being able to negotiate Nev Campbell's pay for this film was the best thing that could happen to it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because the film, better or worse, look, the problems with this film would have been there with Nev. It's not like
Mhm.
it's because Nev's not in it. Because I know Nev was in 5, but 5 isn't good because of Nev either.
Yeah.
And this movie, more or less, fun factor, it does stand on its own. And they had good lead in with Sam's character. And I would have been fine with Jenna Ortega being like this new hotness and her being whatever. I would
That
have
would
been
be
fine.
fine. Just the fact they established new characters that were interesting is what
Uh,
I liked about the franchise and, or 5 and 6, and then they kinda went a different direction in 7. But if they woulda kept it going, I would have been I would really enjoy it, man. This is a cool scene, sorry.
And I really hate that all that stuff went down with, Melissa Barrera. I really hate it because I just don't think the franchise is for the better, uh,
No. No.
because all they did was regress.
Mhm.
And trust me, you guys will see it when you watch 7. Pretty much the whole movie, they just basically glaze Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
It's like a big apology to Nev Campbell and this franchise can't exist without Nev Campbell or Sydney. And we needed Sydney. Where were you in 6, Sydney? We're glad you're back, Sydney. And really, no, because all it means is we're starting over again and we're gonna do the same fucking Sydney shit again for 3 more movies.
Yeah.
And it's just this is the only way I think the franchise can exist You have to reboot it every few films with new characters. And sure, keep them around for a few, but give them a through arc. Like they should have told Sam's story in like 3 movies and fucked off and started over somewhere else.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's just, I don't know how they can keep doing it, man.
Well, and the first time I saw these, like 5 and 6, like I didn't get Melissa Barrera. I didn't think she was that interesting. And then the more I watched these films, like I actually like her character a lot more. So she kind of grew on me over the years. Same with Jenna Ortega as well. I mean, she's a little bit, I want to say, I like her more in 5 or 6. I don't know which one I like her more.
Well, she's got a little bit more of a personality. In 5, she's just like they're dealing with.
She's a pincushion in 5, which is funny.
She's in the hospital a lot of the time,
yeah,
and it's all about like Sam coming back into her life and their kind of like personal beef and squandering that. This one, I don't know. I feel like she's more lively in this one, obviously, but it's fine. I think there was an arc here. There was growth. Now, if we would have, I don't know what the script was supposed to be for the next Sam film, but like, and obviously they had the same writers and whatnot, because yeah, like once Sam left and they brought Nev on and they had to restart, they lost the director, they lost the fucking writers, they none of those guys stayed on, and so that's why when you guys watch 7, it just feels like a completely different movie than the last couple we've gotten used to. Like it definitely feels like its own movie. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like I think that's, if they're gonna like flip everything on us, I guess make it feel like its own thing. But let's just say it doesn't bode well that like they kept touting, hey, we're bringing back Kevin Williamson, the writer of the original first 2 movies and the 4th movie, but we're gonna put him in the director's seat. It just seemed like desperation to get fans excited, because I know he's got a writing credit. He didn't write shit. It was somebody else's story, and he did like a punch up and he did like a rewrite of what was already there, and he got enough to get a credit, but he's more or less directing somebody else's idea, somebody else's stuff, somebody else's story. And the only film he'd ever done was Teaching Mrs. Tingle. I don't know. It's just when you guys watch 7, it's writing wise, it is not the first movie. First movie was brilliant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I'm kind of curious of what the actual screening process was for the Scream 7. I'm not going to say anything about it, but like, did they have to do numerous rewrites when it came to stuff? Did the audience or the screening audience that they showed it to, did they really enjoy it, or was there different versions of this film that they showed? We can talk about that on Monday, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but and it's not abnormal for a director who does write as well to take on a script and just give it a once over and tweak little things here, not fundamentally change it, but just tweak certain maybe dialogue or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, Scream fell off after Craven passed away. I don't think so, because I think
I don't either.
Wes Craven's 3 is fucking terrible. In my opinion. I know a lot of people love 3. In my opinion, it's not very good. And 4 is a weaker entry. I think 5, I will watch 5 and 6 over 4.
Oh, I will
too. And 3. And I feel like they were on to something. And it just sucks that it got rug pulled over studio execs. Bullshit executives and personal politics and cancel culture. And it's really a shame, man.
And even like some of these characters, like, I mean, there's a lot of characters that I don't like in 6. I like this guy. I think he's a cool character, dude.
It was a cool idea. It was
interesting
a cool
guy.
It's actually a shame that we couldn't explore this a little longer and a little more. Because like I said, when I first saw this, when he killed her in the alleyway, I'm like, oh shit. And he took his mask off. I'm like, this is fresh. Are we going to see it through the killer's perspective? And it kind of disappointed me how, like, no, it just became another Scream movie. Now, as a couple years have gone by, I still like it for what it is. And I kind of like how he gets killed. And I like how this Ghostface, he thinks he's talking to his buddy. They were obviously going to plan their own Ghostface wreaking havoc spree. And I guess the cop got wind of this somehow. How did he know?
Who knows?
How does the cop know who he is and what he was going to do? Or what kind of tip did they get to where he, as a cop, maybe he could do some research on it? I don't know, but he did know, and he kills him. And I love how he's like, talking about the rules. He's like, fuck the movies. And then we get the title card.
Yeah.
This was the first movie where they broke that.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's cool because it's like, well, every Ghostface should be different. And this one, these guys are all rooted in revenge. Rooted in revenge for killing Richie. And because even I think the dad even says, like, I never quite understood all his obsession with his stuff. You know, his love for the movies or whatever, but that was my boy. But yeah, like the Ghostface said, fuck the movies, there are no rules. That's cool.
Isn't it crazy how many obsessed horror fans are in these Scream films? It's like, I wish I could meet some of these people like in real life, because it's like, I mean, they make it like look like the horror communities, like everybody in these Scream films. It's like,
but
everybody loves horror films
and everybody loves true crime and murder and is prone to look. There's Freezer guy.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, look, he's got an Ice 9 Kills thing. Fucking what do you call it? Thing on his fridge. That's like a horror based band.
Yeah.
And you see on the wall, he either had a tapestry or a poster of Last Podcast on the left.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. This is a cool kill, man. Mm. We have to finish the movie. Fuck the movies. I think that's a great.
It is.
Before the Scream comes out, and my criticisms of this film still remain the same. I don't feel like New York played enough of a role. They really made New York part of the marketing, and it's
they couldn't afford it probably. I don't know,
but like, I just to be fair, it's not Jason Takes Manhattan where they literally put Manhattan in the title. That is telling you, oh God, when Manhattan or New York or something like that's in the title of the movie, the city better damn well be a character in your movie. So to be fair, they didn't do that, but it's in the marketing. It's in the poster. It was hardcore. So I just wish it was more of a character in the film. This guy's a pussy. I hate this doctor.
You do? He's from Mission Impossible, dude.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays Kittredge.
Well, Sam's looking good in this movie.
Oh, she looks fantastic in this movie.
But no, the doctor's just like scared when she tells her to pass. Like, come on, guy. He's like,
yeah,
tighten up. I have to.
That's the worst he's ever heard. I mean, he's supposed to be like some like big time shrink.
All she says is, "Look, I defended myself. None of those rumors about me are true. But when I defended myself and I killed the guy that was trying to kill us, it felt right."
Yeah.
I mean, that is a little concerning, I guess, but it's still not as bad as I went on a killing spree.
And then he's like, "Oh, I gotta talk to the authorities about this."
It's like, well, and I don't know. Is that how it works with therapists?
I don't know. I have no idea.
How does it work with like priests? If you go and do confessions, are they allowed to tell or not?
I've never confessed. I don't know. Satan, are you in here?
Satan's not in here, dude. Not today.
Let us know in the comments, Satan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Satan would know, but wait, Satan is all over the Catholic Church, so
yeah.
Yeah, that off the shoulder look Sam's rocking's not bad. I like this one has a cool look to it. It looks similar to 5, but it looks nice.
I think it has a better look than 5, actually.
Yeah, it's got the coloring is really nice.
It's a little more polished and like but not overly polished, which is nice.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. I think Radio Silence will return, and I do 100% do believe Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega will return for Scream 8. I feel like they have to do something like that because I'm telling you, after 7, I'm like, what are they going to do for 8?
Mm-hmm.
Is it literally just going to be the same stuff? Like I don't know where they can take Neve Campbell and this art. I just don't know where they can take it from here. It's like it's gotta end. And if she's really signed on for 3 movies, she will literally be Laurie Strode by that 3rd movie in H4O. And
would you rather look at her or Melissa Barrera?
Neither. Barrera. Yeah,
exactly.
I think they're gonna say her or Laurie. Like, neither.
Rory, why are you doing this, Rory?
So yeah, I think rather than like establish new people, because they might be trying to position certain new characters in 7 to like carry the torch, kind of. But I feel the only way to keep it all they're about now is making fans happy.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, 7 has become what the first movie was making fun of. And I think with all the marketing with the stew shit and all, and bringing Nev back and the fucking hashtags and with Melissa, all they're trying to do is make a buck and get fans excited. And dude, this fucking new one is doing gangbusters. So they're doing
it's the biggest
so
opening,
they're
right?
doing something right.
Yeah.
And so the fact that the biggest movie in the franchise is like one of the worst is kind of disgusting. But I will say, I feel like, yeah, they could easily bring back Sam or Jenna Ortega to kind of keep it fresh. And they're gonna have to pull a Nev. They're gonna go to Nev and be like, all right, we got to pay you a shit ton of money too.
Here's a hot take. Sam is a better character than Sydney.
It's just Sydney's done. It's just been done, dude. Like, why are we supposed to believe that she deals with this shit every few years? Like, as a person, could you deal with this every few years? Like no, look, I'm telling you, every time someone tells you about a Ghostface kill, I'm flying to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I don't think some punk ass kid in a Ghostface mask is going to fly to Australia to get me. That's a long flight. I don't want to sit on that flight. And or I would be getting like a quick passport to fucking China. I would like create those oops for them to get across.
If it ever happens, we're going to Scott's house. So we're flying to Australia and going to Scott's.
I'm going to Randall's castle, and I'm going to hide up on his fucking estate, and I'm going to like be wearing a suit of armor that he has. He got fucking suits of armor in there. No one's going to fucking come find me. Anyway, that'd be cool. Ghostface in like a European castle, dude.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
The whole movie could take place in a place like Randall's castle.
Yeah, I think we were talking about this, like in Australia or in London or something, like a Scream film.
In my opinion, they should start it over again. And I would like to see a Scream movie in a totally they've shaken it up in different like towns and shit like that. But take me to London,
Japan,
like, and you know what? Hiroshima. Do you like a scary movie?
That'd be like, cool, dude. The Yakuza are involved, dude.
Well, and I wouldn't want it to be. Sorry, I should have done that accent, guys. Why would his voice changer be that? Anyway, and I don't want it to be Sydney is on vacation in Tokyo with her family and somebody fought. No, I want it to be new people.
Yeah.
I want it to be, throw in the Yakuza. Give me people go to England and let it be English people. I don't care. It'd be funny.
That would be, that would probably
cast Simon Pegg and Nick Frost and give a Scream in England and the Winchester and all that stuff. I don't care. Whatever you got to do, I would love it.
In Parliament.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff would be cool, man. But like I said, they're not gonna make any huge changes if they keep making as much money as the last couple have. So, who am I to?
But they go back to Woodsboro every time.
I have to say something. Somebody got on my case in the comments because I talked about pandering that was in like this film, especially, and in review, I didn't say anything wrong. I'm like, I didn't say anything dishonest. It's pandering. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good.
What are you talking about pandering? What are you talking about?
You trying to dig it out of me? You trying to get me more trouble?
No. Are you talking about this scene?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think it's pandering, dude. It's 2026. Who cares?
It's pandering, dude. But they're clearly movies do that now.
Yeah,
dude. If you don't think they have boxes they tick off, you're fucking an idiot.
Yeah.
It's 2026, bro. No, whatever. It's
pandering. No. It is. You can overdo it. You can definitely overdo it.
Yeah, and they don't overdo
this thing it. Doesn't really,
They don't overdo it, but they are ticking boxes.
They are ticking boxes.
They're ticking box. And all I said is like, hey, it's the 21st century quota. That's all I said. Like, and it is. I'm not saying it's bad, not saying it's good. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Well, and I think, and I don't think like the Meeks girl is insufferable or anything like that, or she doesn't overdo it.
No, they're fine.
I really like her, so
I think she had a bit of a glow up in 7.
Yeah,
I mean, She looks pretty good in 7.
Yeah,
her character. So I mean, like, well, that's for Monday.
That's Monday. Yeah,
but anyway, so yeah, look, Jenna Ortega is getting dragged up there. I think her girlfriend's cute, but her girl Jenna Ortega, like, I thought Chad was playing for the other team in this scene, dude.
I did too, dude. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying with his outfit he's wearing, and he's dancing.
Is like Tom Sawyer, dude.
And he's dancing with this guy that we haven't been introduced to yet. It's like this dance. We don't know who the character is yet. We know it's his roommate, but like it just looks like he's dancing with some random dude on the floor.
The first time I saw it, that's what I thought too. Yeah,
it's like, okay, now they're pandering. This is a little bit. This is a bit too much.
Yeah. You got to check another box on the same box.
You know who this guy reminds me of? The brother. This is one of the Ghostface killers, obviously. You know the kid in Waiting, the new hire?
Yes.
He reminds me
exactly like him, dude.
Just kind of like the awkward, doesn't talk much. Like,
yes. And then he has that giant blow up at the end of the movie. He's like,
yeah,
you guys are fucking nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. He reminds me of this guy so much. And you know what?
I'm gonna look up his name, dude.
They should have made Ghostface Andy Milonakis. Just make everybody. That would be a huge twist because like nobody old enough to see that this day and age would even know who Andy Milonakis was.
You got bees on your head.
But don't call me a bee head. Bruce Lee's on your head, but don't call me a Lee head. So Chad's coming to the rescue because this guy's going to be a douchebag and take her up to a room and do what people do at frat parties. And Jenna Ortega is obviously a little inebriated, but she's like, I can make my own choices. I'm used to my sister following me everywhere. I can do whatever I want. Sam's and I never knew how stun guns him in the balls, dude. I think that's a cool move. Do you think you could have kids after getting stunned in the balls, dude?
I don't know. Who knows?
But that would be pretty humiliating.
In front of everybody, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never knew how old Sam was until recently. You know, I knew she was like the older sister, obviously, but she's literally like, and she's supposed to be like fucking, she's like Barrera. She's like in her 30s.
John Francis Daly.
That's a name.
Is Mitch.
Sounds like it's a serial killer name, dude. Why would you have 3 names? All serial killers have 3 names.
I don't know.
Francis is a serial killer name. Let's see. Sorry, I haven't read this comic yet. When Ghostface killed Jason and he said, who gives a fuck about the movies? I do personally believe that was Stu who said that, because why would Detective Bailey say that? You're really hard on this Stu thing. But why wouldn't Detective Bailey say it? Because Detective Bailey, I think he makes it pretty clear, right, in the 3rd act, that it's just revenge because they killed their boy. And doesn't even say, like, he's like watching the movies, like I never really understood his upset, but he loved it so much, type of thing, you know. You saw how he acts once he takes that mask off. He's pretty fucking Scooby-Doo zany. I think he's just crazy, and he's
crazy, but he's not. He doesn't pull it off.
Look, Scream is all about retconning, and they're all about placing shit and stuff that wasn't there. So I'm not saying that Scream 8 or 9 could come out and they do that, where it's like, yeah, Stu was there. And if that happens, I'm going to buy you a Coke. But I don't think that's the intention right now. But yeah,
so this movie made 108 million in the box office, and it internationally made another 60, clocking in at a total of 169 million.
Probably. How much did it cost? 50 mil to make?
44 million.
Close.
Wait. The franchise domestic. Oh no, here, let me. 33 to 35 million to make.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I mean, Scream's an established horror franchise, so it's like you would even think they would give these a bigger budget. But dude, we need to make more $30 to $40 million movies. That's all these movies at most should cost. This is a big budget looking movie, a good, you know,
especially in New York City. Was it? Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what shots were actually shot in New York City, but
I'm sure it was all second unit stuff and establishing shots, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if anything it was shot like Canada or wherever. Who knows? But the killers in this, I think it's a really lame twist. But the more I watch this movie, the more I do think like the slutty roommate's funny.
She's interesting.
It's funny. Like, and I love the fact that she's got who's that? And she's got a boyfriend on the phone. Is that whatever? And I love how we just find one of her little fuck toys in the tub. We never see he died. That's where an off-screen kill is very effective. Like, there's somebody in the tub. And it's the guy she was fucking. We have 2 off-screen kills. We got freezer guy and tub guy.
Which, I mean, I usually hate off-screen kills, but I mean, in Scream, I don't mind it, honestly. It's just that you only have, like, maybe 1 or 2, you know?
I tell you what, and this isn't a spoiler, but we all know the Meat Twins are in Scream 7, and we all know that Ortega and Sam are not in 7. It totally goes unresolved because they were like a thing at the end of this movie.
Oh, yeah, they were the core 4, right?
They were all the core 4, but, like, look, Ortega and him, like, they have, like, a little romantic thing. And, there's no mention of that in 7, like, "Oh, it didn't work out with, Ortega, did it?" Okay. I whatever. Let's see. Maybe the cop's daughter is the one who tipped him off because didn't Jason and Greg go to college with her? If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Yeah, there was maybe there was people rumbling, but if I was gonna like go on a fucking Ghostface spree with somebody, I wouldn't be like gossiping to my friends even at school. I just don't know, but who knows? They don't have to explain this stuff, I guess. Scott says, yeah, when Ghostface killed Jason and he said, who gives a fuck about the movies? Okay, you still get Stu. We already did that. Sorry. How do you personally think Scream now has become a lot more popular than Halloween franchise? And it has become a lot more popular than previous Halloween movies. I don't know why. Because I do think Scream built this whole new fan base in the 11 years from 4 to 5. And whenever something turns 20 years old, like, when Scream 5 came out, the franchise was 25, 26 years old at that point. It's just stuff always comes back around. And everything skips a generation. Here we have Latino Anthony Perkins here. Why do you think? What do you think Scream is more popular than Halloween? Halloween's pretty popular. I don't know if Scream's more popular
now. Yeah, well, I think it is.
Right now in this moment, maybe, but
for Gen Z, I would say yes.
Look at what H4O did box office. It had to have done really well too.
I'm sure it. Yeah, I'm sure it did. But
I'm gonna see what Halloween H4 boxes. Halloween. What was the 2018 box office?
While he's pulling that up, so this was, of course, we were talking about filmed. Supposedly, there was shots filmed in New York City, but it's mostly filmed in Canada, Montreal, Canada, and they actually had the subway car scene was just on a soundstage, because of I don't know.
Yeah, so they got establishing shot. They got establishing B-roll shots, and even the stuff like with the drink spilling and outside the door, outside the party and stuff. That's Canada, whatever. So no, I have to disagree. Halloween, dude, Halloween H4O, that was only a $10 million budget, they're saying, which is nuts. Is that true?
Really?
That's what it's saying. And it did 255 million worldwide, and it did 77 million opening weekend. So I'm not going to count Halloween out.
Okay, yeah, then
Halloween's popular,
yeah,
and it's fucking huge, and it's never going to die. Maybe right in the second because we just got off a couple of like a lackluster Halloween movie people didn't really like, and Scream's on its way. Scream is like, it's definitely bigger than the others. Now I bet you maybe if you were to like tally up all the box offices, maybe Scream has done better overall. I don't fucking know, but
yeah, it's hard.
I think Michael Myers is always going to be the most popular, and I'm so sick of seeing Michael Myers too.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Give me more Scream before more Halloween.
Hey, I wonder if now that Paramount is buying out Warner Brothers, if they do keep going down the same path they're doing with the Mortal Kombats, where they have always guest characters and shit, now they would be able to easily put Jason back in because Paramount owns them. Because they couldn't. They get the rights for a limited time and they can't. But everybody loved Jason. It's like now they could put Jason, they could put Ghostface. They can kind of like go back to some of these characters. They'll have more of a pool. Not that I think they just make a fucking like straight up game with just these characters. Like
that would be cool. Yeah.
Anyway, I like this Scream 6 is, I think, the only film in the franchise that actually kind of tries to have some unique kills like a real slasher would.
Yeah, and what's it with people that don't like Ghostface actually shooting a shotgun?
Because it's not Ghostface like, but you know what? That's the whole point of this one. He's like, there's no rules. Fuck the movies, and it's his motivation. Their motivations are revenge. So when it's revenge, these are motives of passion, and you're just gonna. I like it. I like it's kind of reckless.
Yeah.
But Scream, there's gore and stuff sometimes, but the kills are not like your typical. It's not like Halloween 2 or Friday 13th where every kill has to be like memorable and totally unique. It's mostly just getting stabbed and sliced open, gutted. That's cool and all, but this one actually feels a little bit more like a slap, like this. The ladder's a unique death, falling to her death, a suspense. And the shotgun is different. They changed it up a little bit.
And this one has one of my favorite kills in the whole franchise, is the doctor getting stabbed in the face or whatever through the door. Like, dude, that is brutal, dude.
Oh, we should see it here soon.
Yeah.
Well, Richie Kirsch. But yeah, it just makes this movie feel so weird now, because it's like they were really connecting 5 and 6. They were really breaking away. The fact that we have 7 now, and they fired these girls, or fired Sam, and then Jenna walked, and they went back to the Nev pool. All it does is just completely make 5 useless, because the whole point of 5 was the passing of the torch. And that was what they're saying. It's the requel. You got a couple legacy guys, and you got to pass the torch on. And it served the purpose. It actually makes total sense that Nev wouldn't be in this movie, because they used it to pass the torch, and now they set them off under their own path. And short-lived, let's bring back Nev.
Even if Nev wasn't in it, and even if Melissa Barrera wasn't in it, I still think it would have done gangbusters regardless. Scream 7.
Well,
because do the younger kids even care about Nev anymore? I mean, honestly.
Well, 6 did good numbers too, but the marketing helped. They're marketing Nev, they're marketing all the trailer. All the marketing was like, it ends where it begins, burning down Stu's house and having all the sound bites. It was fun. They were selling everybody on nostalgia. So I think that, and then you mix that with like a Super Bowl ad. Here it is, dude, the shotgun.
Yeah. This is a cool scene, man.
Yeah, I wanted more of this.
Extreme.
Yeah, extreme shooter. Yeah. I do like how they're using the beat up old ghost faces from past. Like,
it's cool.
His mask looks rough. I love it.
I mean, really good ideas in this film, that's for sure.
And it's a wacky installment, but it's different. If it's really different, it's breaking from the norm, it's gonna come off a little zany, a little wacky. And like I said, the only thing that really hurts this film is the reveal. I mean, the killers are just fucking all right. But oh god, dude, why is everybody trying to be such a hero, dude?
Oh, I know.
And like I said, dude,
that's brutal, dude.
It's a cool shot. Him just cocking and locking, dude. I think I think especially Sydney, when you watch 7 and it's like, okay, Sydney's been a part of this how many times now? All these people should be strapped, dude. Like, I mean, first of all, Sydney's kind of like a Laurie Strode now, where she's like, oh no, like she's got like fucking escape rooms and all that shit. And dude, if I was that paranoid, my kids would be strapped. I'm like, hey, you guys are gonna learn how to fire a gun. You guys are gonna learn how to do this. You guys are gonna learn how to do this. You guys are gonna learn how to do this. I'm at least gonna tell you. I don't know. It's just Ghostface should not. Now, if Ghostface has a shotgun, people hate the shotgun, but this levels the playing field. If he's got a shotgun, everybody else should be strapped. Then we got ourselves a fucking Death Wish movie.
Death Wish, that'd be awesome.
Charles Bronson is the killer.
Ghostface Death Wish movie.
Like, yeah. You killed my son Richie, and now I'm gonna make you hurt. Like, what if Charles Bronson was Richie's dad, dude? Awesome.
What does he say? Do you believe in Jesus? Yeah. Well, you're gonna meet him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, man.
Yeah. I love Bronson, man. That's one thing we need to do someday, is go through all the Death Wish movies, man.
I don't know. Do we have the audience for Death Wish?
I don't know. Gosh, probably not.
Well, whenever like a 70-year-old fucking demo of old dads and grandpas exists on YouTube, we'll do it.
Send them over.
We'll do a Bronson fucking retrospective, man.
Bronsploitation.
I really hate it, guy. You guys need to get cultured. Get into some Bronson, dude. And we need enough of you guys to watch it. Remember how I said you guys the other day, I love to see a Scream movie done in Australia? Trust me, Melbourne has a lot of scary places, down alleyways, good locations, even in the eastern suburbs. Yeah,
that would be cool, man.
There's tons of opportunities. Dude, as somebody who's been to Japan a couple of times, there's a lot of alleyways in Japan and things like that. And yeah, yeah. I 100,000% believe Jill Roberts is still alive. Emma Roberts herself said she would love to return to Scream. Okay.
Well, why? Okay, so this is perfect. So why isn't Eric Roberts the next Ghostface then? Because he's avenging his daughter's death, dude.
That did they say if she had a dad in 4?
It doesn't matter.
No, but like, seriously, Maureen Prescott's sister, there was no dad in the picture. Did they make mention of him being dead, or maybe he left? That would have been great, because if they would have made like a passive comment, like, yeah, my dad walked out on us, and then like 5 movies later, the dad
killed my daughter.
Oh, my estranged daughter. I tried to reconnect with but you guys fucking killed her.
So he could be in the same franchise as his daughter, Eric Roberts' Ghostface. Write it down. We want to see it in Scream 8. Let's do it.
Eric Roberts is box office cancer, dude. They put him in Scream 7 and put him on the fucking poster, dude. It's doing 30 million less opening weekend.
Well, he called and requested to be in Human Centipede 3, so.
Let's see. So I'm obviously not going to elaborate on this comment too much, but he says if Stu's not the killer, there's still hope Stu is alive and he'll be in the mastermind and killer in Scream 8. Lillard said he's interested in Scream 8 and 9 if Kevin asks him.
You'll have to see.
To be fair though, these are working actors. If Kevin Williamson came up to Scott Foley or any of these guys and been like, "Hey, do you want to come in and do some deep fake work, or do you want to come in and do some voiceover stuff for a few bucks?" They're all going to say, yeah. I mean, like, it's work. I'm sure.
Look, like Eddie Furlong.
Eddie Furlong. Like, if Eddie Furlong could really pick and choose his roles that much, he would have been like, "Fuck you, man. I'm not coming in there for you to kill my fucking kid self." But he's like, "Yeah, they invited me in. I did some fucking green cap work so they could put like a little kid version of me."
Made $200,000, man.
I made a little money, man. I'm sure they paid him scale, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, because they really didn't need him. He didn't even talk, did he? They just got like his expressions. And what's funny is, yeah, I was actually shocked they actually brought him in to get like mocap stuff. I just don't even know why.
Was he all bloated and sweaty when he came in?
Dude, all they would have to have done was get somebody that kind of could emulate Eddie Furlong's expressions.
Walk around with a hunch, dude.
Yeah. Would it be funny if they didn't? They fucked up the After Effects, and it was like that little kid, but he had no fucked up teeth, chiclet teeth.
We love Eddie though. Eddie's one of our favorites.
Hey, Kirby's back, and this was kind of like a Stu thing where fans rallied around Kirby. Mm-hmm. They were nonstop, like, bring back Kirby, justice.
Which I like Kirby, but not in this.
And they put her in this movie, and yeah, it's just a little forced. Like, hey, let's take that chick everybody remembers. Let's make her FBI. Let's tie her into, and she still looks good, but
I don't like the hair.
I don't like the hair. She looks older than she is, because she's not.
She had like really short hair in part 4.
Yeah, she had like that really short hair,
and it was great. I thought
it looks good on. It looks good on her.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, like, she's carrying herself older than she is, and I think she's only like in her early 30s.
Yeah,
she's not that old, but she looks like she's like pulling off a mom look, like a 45-year-old mom look.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know, but I don't care for her in this movie.
No,
they were really trying to red herring her big time, like make her the person you think is the killer. Here we have Gail. Gail shows up in the middle, 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
She's gonna. I hate to say this, guys, but I hate Gail in this movie. I think I hate her more in 7.
Gail. I liked her in the first 2, and that's it.
There's no arc with her, man. There's no growth. There's no nothing.
You just shoehorn her in there and be like, "Oh, let's pull Gail in. Let's give her a check."
At what point are they gonna have to like defrost her? And like she's cryo freeze, like Walt Disney. Like, okay, let's get Gail in here.
It's like Demolition Man, dude. Yeah, let's throw him. Yeah,
because in 6 is annoying because they completely just disregard 5. and that's all because they couldn't negotiate with Nev Campbell. It's clear that 5 was meant to be a real closing of like her character, at least like of who she is, and maybe she would die in this movie. But no, it's just back to her being exploitative and wanting a story and all that shit about like I'm done. I'm done giving them reasons to do this. No more books. My next book will be about Dewey as she's crying. And now it's just like she literally shacked up with a new younger guy and she's back to doing her shit. Fuck her, dude.
Who plays Gale? Oh, Gale Hailstorm. Yeah. Cherry O'Terry.
Cherry O'Terry. Yeah. I bet she's happy to get work. Yeah, everybody's back.
Funny. Sydney, your ass is fat.
Sydney, your ass is fat.
I love Scary Movie, man. Officer Doofy, dude. Yeah, Doofy's probably in there too. Doofus.
Oh, they showed him in the trailer.
Yeah.
It still looks the same. They're like, hey, you know that fucking outfit you bring to all the conventions? Just bring it, and we'll get you on set. Look, here's
you know what?
Oh
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I can't quite remember what it looks like. He kind of looks like Clooney, dude.
He does look like an old Clooney, dude.
An old Clooney. Clooney literally fucking has white hair and beard like that.
Does he have a white beard?
Clooney's got a full white beard and white hair.
Oh, I didn't know he had white beard. Okay.
All right, so we get stabbed right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not putting my face close, dude.
Yeah. Watch.
Oh, that looks painful.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's a brutal kill, dude.
Yeah, we got one of those in 5 too, where he stabs the boy through the neck, kinda, and it kind of fillets him like through the.
Yeah, and that was cool too. Yeah.
Well, that's what I like about the killers in the 5th one, because I still think they're like really rookies and they're a little sloppy, and I kind of dig it. Let's see here. Oh wow. Yes, sir. Jill does have a father, but he's either on a business trip or they're divorced, and they mentioned him in the deleted scenes. Oh, yes. well, deleted scenes. So in a sense, they were deleted. They don't count. That's people say that with like, dude, if the movie's if the scene's deleted, it's deleted. It's literally not canon.
So Eric Roberts has a chance, man.
Yeah, they could bring back Eric Roberts. But I mean, I'm sure there's certain people in the fandom that'd be like, no way, in the deleted scene, they said it was this. I think if it's a deleted scene, it's fair game. They could bring Eric Roberts here. There's hope. I think we need a hashtag. We need a viral campaign.
Yes.
All this fucking
justice starts tonight.
All this fucking justice for Stu, justice for Kirby. We need justice for Roberts and not Emma. Justice for the good Roberts, dude.
We need revive his career. No pun intended. That's why we're called Revival House.
Oh, Revival House.
Oh, to revive Eric Roberts' career.
We're the Quentin Tarantino podcast.
Yes.
YouTube channel.
Yes. I'd love to get him on and talk to him though.
Oh yeah, he was doing a book tour.
I know. I was on live talking to him, dude. Live chat.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Did you ask him a question?
I tried to. Yeah. He didn't answer it because he had so many people on there.
Were they just typing though? You weren't talking, right? Oh, okay. So you didn't talk to him.
Well, I didn't talk. I was typing. He was answering the questions. So
anyway, I feel like Eric Roberts is more Scary Movie speed.
Yeah.
I can see him in Scary Movie.
What does everybody think of Scary Movie in this chat? Are you guys fans of Scary Movie, or did you see the first two?
Did the Scary Movie Ghostface mask look different in this one? It looks a little different.
Yeah, because he had the smile on his face.
But it just looked.
I just remember the tongue, dude, from this second one.
Well, they had multiple.
Yeah.
But the regular one, it's like the standard face. That's the one you see in the trailer, and this new one. And the mask just looks a little different. It doesn't look like it looks a little cleaner, like smoothed out. It just looks like a different design, kind of. But
the smiling one, dude.
They need to.
That was hysterical, dude. I should get that.
Well, did you see that NECA? If you guys like to collect collectibles, they're coming out with the official Ghostface NECA, and one of the heads is the Scary Movie head. They gave it so they combined
them. Really?
Yeah, it's like the real Scream. It's the Ghostface. It's Ghostface Returns, and they literally gave you the Scary Movie swap outs too. So it can either be a Scary Movie Ghostface or a Scream Ghostface.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, the Wazop. They have the whole fucking thing.
They need to come out with a quarter scale one too, dude, like a giant Ghostface.
That would be cool, but I'd want the Scary Movie. Yeah, put the Scary Movie head on.
And you get the phone with it, dude.
Well, I hope it's Scary Movie 6. I think they should stop being wimps and cast James Woods.
Oh yeah, he was so funny.
I mean, I know he's pretty much been blackballed from Hollywood, but that'd be so funny if he came back.
Help me release these demons.
Guys, enchiladas. Like, I just love the close-up. The flies.
Maybe we should do those next.
Yeah, I mean, well, is that count if we're tired of Scream? We do a Scary Movie next. Dude,
we can throw them in there, dude. We can put them in the playlist, the Scream playlist, dude.
I feel like there's interest right now.
Yeah. With the trailer. What do you guys think in the chat?
Should we do?
Maybe when we're in our transition between now and Evil Dead, maybe we can.
Maybe we should talk about Dolly Wednesday and follow it up with just watching Scary Movie. How long are we going to talk about Dolly?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we should talk about Dolly and make the Dolly its own video, and then do.
We have to because I talked to the lady. So yeah, we're gonna make Dolly its own thing.
Oh, so we're not gonna. You don't want it to be a stream?
No, I do want it to be a stream, but I want to have a separate. To put it in the playlist as well. So
got it. Anyway, let's see here. I'm not hating this idea, especially if Scary Movie's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
You know, talk about Dolly for 30, 35, 40 minutes. It's not a bad idea.
How about we do that? What, Wednesday?
You would have to like save the thumbnail for Dolly for the video and redo a thumbnail for Scary Movie though.
No, I just create a new stream.
Oh, you're going to make people jump out of one and go right in the other?
Oh, I guess not.
You know, because I mean, if Dolly, I don't know. We'll talk about it later, but I'm kind of liking this. Scary Movie could be a lot of fun. R.I.P. Miss Man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. I thought Billy was going to be in the movie in some way, shape, or form because Skeet was at the premiere. Yeah, Skeet was at the premiere. I think it's cool, though. They seem to bring everybody back for the premieres, like all the OG cast, and
yeah,
that's cool. I think it's just a community thing. But you know, it's neat. I've seen those red carpet videos of Skeet sort of like pumping up Matthew and Matthew pumping up Skeet. And like Skeet Ulrich went to the premiere of like, isn't Skeet Ulrich in Five Nights at Freddy's too? Didn't, because Matthew Lillard's in the first one. I think he's in the second one too. And then I think he got Skeet a job in that. I heard that movie's terrible though, but
yeah, I'm not really into those type of films. But
no, they're shit. They're for kids though, dude. I mean, it's like kid horror. Yeah. But I heard the second one's really bad. Gale should have died in 6. I agree.
Yes,
I agree. Let's see, Scott. How did Dr. Loomis die in the Halloween franchise and the later Halloween films? They ever confirm how he died? He was just dead in H2O, and I think that he just had a remembrance. I don't know if they ever actually said how he died. Right? I don't think they mentioned it. I don't think they mentioned it.
You can't remember.
No, he was just dead. He was alive at the end of 6, and he passed away in real life from and they just gave him like a tribute. So he was just wasn't around for H2O. But
and H2O stinks.
Yeah, it's watchable, but it doesn't feel like a Halloween movie. Did Kevin Williamson have anything to do with H2O? Did they maybe get him to write that?
that wouldn't surprise me because it is kind of like a Dawson's Creek.
It's like
type of movie.
I'm gonna look it up. I got it.
Yeah,
because it's just one of those movies of the time, right? And even the poster looks like Scream with all their like profiles on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Halloween H2O IMDb. Let's see here. Nope. Directed by Steve Miner, of course, but writers were Deborah Hill. They're giving Deborah Hill and John Carpenter writing credit, but they didn't write this. It's a story. It's based on characters. The screenplay was Robert Zappia and Matt Greenberg, whoever these guys are. Story by Robert Zappia. But yeah, it does totally feel like what else is this guy? Why is there a picture of him and Scott Stapp? He was a writer for Home Improvement.
Oh, really?
Okay. Nothing says qualified for Halloween that I'm a writer for Home. They should have put in Tim Allen. They should have put in Tim Allen as Laurie's get rid of not Alan Arkin. Who was the Arkin in that? Alan Arkin's son, dude.
I don't remember. Hopefully you can get Brad out of jail.
R.I.P. Brad. Not R.I.P., but rest in peace his freedom. Yeah, so Brad, dude, Thackeray Ty Bryan, he's been in and out of trouble. It's jail time's gonna be good for him, dude. He kept fucking up.
So I do like. Speaking of that, I do like Steve Miner. Of course I love Friday the 13th Part 2, but I went back and watched a Steve Miner film for the first time. I watched Warlock.
Oh,
have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of fun, dude.
I have the Vestron.
Oh yeah, the Vestron of it. Okay,
isn't it like the trilogy?
No, you're. I think you're thinking of Wishmaster, right?
No. I have the Warlock. Who put out Warlock?
I don't know, but Warlock's fun, dude. It's so dumb and cheesy, dude.
Gosh, I'm not crazy. I could have swore I have like the Warlock. I have to look, dude.
Yeah, that's a Steve Miner one. It's about a warlock from the 17th century, or it basically goes to the 20th century, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
No, I have it. It's right there. The Warlock collection. Vestron put it out.
I didn't know they put it out.
Yeah, it's the Warlock collection, just like Wishmaster or whatever. So Warlock, I used to watch the first one when I was a kid. I have a lot of memories of key scenes. Like I never like remember the whole movie, but watching
Julian Sands is hysterical.
He's great.
Dude.
Watching Warlock as an adult, it is a little slow-ish, but like the scene that's burned in my mind. And remind me, I can't remember if this is Warlock 1, 2, or 3 or what's the scene where he makes out with a dude and rips out his tongue?
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
it's hysterical, dude.
It makes out with him, sucks his tongue out. Does he spit it on like a griddle, dude?
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Dude, burned in my fucking brain as a kid. Like, what in the fuck?
We need to put that on the list because those are fun, dude.
Rest in peace, Julian Sands.
Yeah.
He got lost up in the mountains in like California or somewhere a couple years ago, man.
Yeah, I think it's funny they had like Mary Warnoff in that film for like a total of 2 seconds, dude. It was funny.
I think you're gonna have me watching Warlock tonight, you son of a bitch.
Dude, watch it, dude.
Now I want to pop it in.
Warlock is a lot of fun. It's a turn your brain off stupid movie, dude.
Let's see. Do you guys personally believe it's too late to bring back Danielle Harris to play Jamie Lloyd in the Halloween franchise, or no, it's not too late? She wants to. Of course, she wants to come back again. This is a working actress, dude. Fucking Danielle Harris she's like this close to starting an OnlyFans.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, of course she would come back, and I think they really need to just. I think they should leave Halloween alone, dead and buried, but they're not. They're gonna reboot it again, but like when they do, please, all new, start fresh. Leave Jamie Lee Curtis, leave Jamie Lloyd, leave all of them alone. Just, I don't want any of these people. But see, I'm not one of these people I know a lot of the fandoms are obsessed with like bringing back all these people to these franchises they love. I get it. I'm not like I get turned off when they say Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back to Halloween. Like, oh, and honestly,
Michael,
yeah, it's just. No, man, we gotta. There's nobody's story needs to take 7 or 8 fucking movies. Just wrap it up. Give somebody else a time to shine.
Oh, looks like we got our buddy Satan in the house.
Well, I'm gonna answer his question in a second. I saw that. Hey, Satan, Todd summoned you earlier because he was saying he was calling for you. He had questions about the priesthood, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Scott Walker says, sorry for asking that question about because you guys have kids. Do you understand Detective Bailey paying as a father yourselves? That's all I was trying to say. Oh, you didn't upset me.
No.
Oh, you didn't upset us, dude. No,
you'll never offend us, dude.
I'm just making banter. It's so funny. Like, do I understand like Scott his Detective Bailey's rage? Would I turn into a Ghostface and recruit my kids to be Ghostfaces to avenge a child? Not if my child was a serial killer and had it coming, I guess.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of they're clearly crazy, and the apple didn't fall from the tree too hard.
That's brutal, dude.
Yeah, she's getting her cut in her stomach. It's hard to watch. Yeah, I like this whole scene with her and the ladder and stuff. I felt like he could have killed her a lot quicker than just shaking the ladder up and down, though.
Yeah.
Like literally just flip it over. But no, Detective Bailey isn't justified because, like I said, it's not like when somebody like essays someone's kid and then they take justice in their own hands and fucking kill somebody. Richie was crazy. Richie murdered a bunch of people, and all they did was defend themselves. Bathtub guy, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love like, oh, this guy in the bathtub. And you know what's funny is too, is I think the little squirts of humor in this movie in 5 work well because it just feels fluid. It feels like it matches the tone they set from the jump.
Yeah, they don't overdo it. Yeah.
In 7, you know, the humor is still there, just like all the Scream movies have. But I feel like when the humor shows up, it breaks the tone. Because 7 does have kind of a darker tone at first. To me, it does. And just like there's definitely moments of levity, and you know, they're funny or whatever, but like I don't know. It just feels like their style they were going for is more established in this movie in 5, personally. What other movies have we seen this gimmick in?
I actually thought it was pretty Indiana Jones.
We've definitely seen this gimmick in a lot of movies.
No, was it Temple of Doom or Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he's walking across the bridge and they're like cutting the bridge and he like falls down.
You ever seen Sorcerer, the famous scene with the truck or whatever going across the bridge, and they're like their whole car has got like nitrogen or whatever, and it's gonna explode, and like those like rough movements can make it all blow, and they gotta go across this like jungle bridge, and it's like the big tension movie. It's Roy Schneider, and it's William Friedkin.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. I just pulled it up. I never seen this film.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's a quote unquote classic. I think the movie's overrated.
Oh,
but
really?
That's like the famous scene.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go back and watch it again because I'm like, God, people love this movie. Like maybe I need to watch it again.
Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, dude. Is he hang on the raccoon's hand, dude?
Yeah. No, that's Cliffhanger.
Oh, that's Cliffhanger. Yeah,
they're spoofing Cliffhanger, dude. There's no ladder in there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, Scott. Yeah. To answer your question again, I don't think Detective Bailey's justified at all. I think he's just batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is she the only? She's the girlfriend that dies here. She's the only character that is not a Ghostface that's new, right? Because everybody else introducing this as a Ghostface, right?
Yes.
And everybody else is legacy core 4 type stuff.
Yes.
So that's a bit of a bummer about this movie. I will give it a demerit is nobody dies. Like that's legacy from a previous film.
And I was pretty adamant about that too when I first saw it. But I mean, the fact that we don't get anybody anymore. But well, we get the Meek twins, but other than that, it's like it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Well, because it's just you're looking at it as a dumb fun slasher. Like,
yeah,
like people are dying. There's still a body count, but like I still think the Scream movies have a problem with keeping the stakes alive, because I mean, like that's why I think Scream 2 was so good, and I think Randy dying the way he did kind of early in the movie was important.
Yeah,
Scream 2, it's like holy shit, Randy died. He was somebody from the first movie that survived, and it told you shit. There's no rules here. Nobody's safe. And yeah, did anybody legacy die in 3?
No. I don't know, but this is good brutal right here, dude.
When she falls, yeah.
Hits dude, on the dumpster,
I gotta tell you, man, I'm afraid of heights too. But if there's somebody like that on my tail, that's gonna fucking hack me.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, head on the,
that's a pretty good effect too.
So what do you think? If you're afraid of heights, are you gonna be like crippled and not like when that guy's like on your tail? Are you just gonna be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go.
I just run. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights,
but one option nobody's exploring is you could stand and fight.
Yeah, you could.
Like look, he's literally you bought some time. He's like trying to bust through. Look for a weapon you can use.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like technically, he's at the disadvantage. Because he's hiding behind the door. Nobody wants to.
Why didn't she hold on to the ladder, and then from the other side, you just like you lean the ladder down, and then you can pull the ladder up, can't you?
Oh yeah, like pull it and hold on to it. Like
yeah,
get buff Chad.
So you have like 4 people on the other side of the ladder.
Or hear me out.
Yeah.
Dangle the ladder down. Tell her to climb down to the very bottom one, and then maybe from there, it's not that far of a drop.
Yeah.
Because think about it. If they're holding down the ladder, which is like an 8-foot ladder or something, And then she climbs down to the bottom handle and she holds onto that. And she's like, whatever, we'll say 5.5 feet tall. That buys her another buffer. And then she drops on the trash can, which is like 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Is it really that bad of a fall at that point? What hurt her was she hit her head and then landed on the concrete.
Yeah.
They weren't thinking straight.
No.
Fucked up. This guy is totally the waiting kid, guys.
Yeah, he is, man. He's very punchable face too. I'm not a fan of him at all in this film.
Let's see. Thank you for telling me I'm 100% getting that Ghostface figure when it comes out. Yeah, dude, it's cool. I went into collectible retirement as far as figures go, just because I ran out of space, dude. But it is pretty cool. And I think I saw the box reveal. It's like Ghostface Returns. They're doing a homage to Batman Returns, like with the 3 heads, and it's got like the Ghostface heads and the. I think it's cool that they I don't know how they did that. It's probably because Scream maybe still doesn't quite own the rights, and it's still like a. I don't know how they did the collaboration, but it is a collaboration.
But, and I would get it if I collected figures, but the only thing I would collect is the quarter scale, just because it's one every 5 years I'd pick.
Which is funny because those take up more space. But
yeah, they do. But I don't have that many of them. So
I still don't have a Michael quarter scale. They did sell a I believe they had a H40 Michael quarter scale.
Okay.
And I kind of regret not getting that when it was available because it's like, I like them. I actually like the H40 Michael.
Yeah, no, he looks good.
I think he looks good. I like he's got the pot belly. He's a little older. It doesn't bother me. But I mean, like at the time, I'm like, I'm not wasting any more money on this shit. And I'm like, but if they have like a original Halloween 1 quarter scale, I wouldn't be able to say no. But anyway, Satan. So where do we rank Scream 7? Well, I would say watch the videos we posted today that we have a spoiler-free review and we have a spoiler-filled review, and we go into that. But I'll tell you, I'll just tell you that, nothing else. Because spoiler alert, again, what you guys see on the video, I've changed my ranking since then.
I must have talked some sense into him last time.
No, you didn't talk sense into me. I was just I actually, we did this when we got
Scream high. You had the Scream high.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard to I think it's important and very cool to have those reviews that are fresh out of a theater. But even, and I even acknowledge, like, hey, it's not when you need time to settle on stuff for a second.
You're like, I'll go friend, be positive, I'll be realistic.
Yeah, and where I sit with it now, it is the second worst. I think it's the second worst behind 3. Yeah. And it's not like, I don't think any Scream movie is bad to the point where it's unwatchable. And 7 is, don't get me wrong, it's a watchable movie. I'm not looking at it. If most people are rating this movie based on the scale of the Scream franchise, that's what I'm trying to do as well now. But like, if you look at it in a broad scale, dude, there's plenty of mindless slashers that are fun. And that's, if you look at Scream 7 as a mindless slasher, you kind of just want certain things out of it. Dude, I could totally eat some popcorn and watch it and have a good time. Like, I didn't want to walk out or anything.
No.
I was having a good time. I was having a good theatrical experience. The crowd was fun. And
there's some cool kills in there. I give them that. Some really
cool
it
kills. Just is what it is. But if I'm grading it on the franchise as a whole,
that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
That's what I'm now doing. And it's like, dude, the script is so fucking insultingly bad. And everything about what they've done and tried to do with this movie is so fucking insultingly bad. I just realized, you know what? I don't really care for 4 that much, but at least 4 still felt like a Scream movie. Scream 7 does not feel like a Scream movie. They try and fool you into thinking it does because they got Nev and all these like people back in it, but it doesn't. The meta shit is non-existent in the movie. It's a normal straight line slasher, legit. And
I think I'm starting to. Scream 4 is starting to. I don't hate as much as I did. Let's just say that.
Fucking knew it. Yeah, I told you it's not that bad. You're like, oh, I fucking hate it. It's not bad. The worst, I still want to watch that version where they've cleaned it up.
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
And it doesn't have that weird glow and dreamlike thing going on with it because it's it feels very unique. And at the time, it was the first film that was sort of taking it back to Woodsboro and kind of doing the remake thing. Like, oh, we're trying to remake the first one. So at the time, it was fresh. But now I feel like we've rebooted the Scream thing like a million times. They did it in 4. They waited 11 years. They kind of did it again in the form of a requel. All the callbacks to the original in 5. They do that. They're obsessed with Scream 1 in this movie too. And they do it again in 7. It's like, God, can we just fucking get over it now? Just get over it. We really need to have a new Scream movie, twist, set it in a new place. I'm all about an international Scream. I think it'd be great.
That'd be,
and have it be about people that don't reference fucking Billy, that don't reference Nev or any of it. No obsession. I would be totally happy if it was not even in the same universe, where there was no Stab universe, no Stab movies, none of it.
I'm down with Stab.
Like, just like officially start over. And what can they do at this point?
Yeah.
But I do think this museum is cool.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
It is. It is a bit member berries like thing, but it's cool to see all this shit. And I know it's probably not the original stuff, but just kind of seeing it on display within the movie and seeing the original Billy look, Billy in this movie clearly has
I think this is dumb they put Skeet in this film.
Skeet looked, I like how in 5 they just did a lot of makeup work. I appreciated the practical aspect of that.
Yeah.
This, he's literally got deep fake over his face. He's got that de-aging shit, and he looks worse, man.
Yeah.
But and of course he was like fucking 80. It's so funny. He's not 80, but he's in his 50s.
No. How old is he? Let me look.
He's in his 50s, dude. What do you guys think about them whitewashing Sam's accent? Because in real life, Melissa Barrera, she's from Mexico. She's straight up from Mexico.
Oh, really? Okay.
She's straight up from Mexico, and she's got a Mexican accent, and it's hot as shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we're going to make tacos. Like, it's great.
Why would they scrub that?
And she's got a really, really attractive voice, and it's not obnoxious. It's really musical, like the way her accent and dialect is. It's really great. I don't know if, like, I guess it's because she grew up in America. I guess maybe that's why. It's like, I mean, obviously they're Latin. Ortega, I guess she's got a little Latin in her, so we can assume Billy got down with a Latin student. But I guess it would make sense. Maybe necessarily like, oh, she clearly grew up in California.
Yeah.
But but she does a pretty good like flat accent. Some people aren't so good at it. Like I don't remember any moments of them breaking it, because sometimes people can't do that and they slip into their other dialect. Oh, here we have Kirby going head. We have the Randy of Scream 4 going head to head with the Randy of Scream 5 and 6. And they're this is their only moment where Kirby is like going back to her character in 4 that shows she's loves horror movies. And they do all that. What do they say? Psycho 2 underrated.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I always thought that. I never heard anybody talk about that, but that's kind of neat. But that's where they planted the seed too. Like, that's the TV that killed Stu. If you think he's dead, I don't know.
Skeeto looks 56. Yeah, you're right.
He's up there, dude. Sorry. I mean, I thought Melissa Barrera was Native American because a lot of Native Americans have dark hair and a lot of Native Americans have black hair. Well, her name's Barrera, dude. You could be like Lou Diamond Phillips in Young Guns. Mexican Indian, you son of a bitch.
I love Lou Diamond, dude. He's doing cons like crazy now, I'm sure.
Oh, dude, I love Lou Diamond, dude. I'd love to meet La Bamba, dude.
Yeah.
And I love Young Guns, man.
Oh, Richie.
I love Young Guns, and I they need to put out. It's 2 different studios, but they put out a Young Guns 4K in the first movie, and I want them to put out Young Guns 2 because I really like Young Guns 2. But yeah, anyway, in those movies, he's always like correcting people. Mexican Indian, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, you guys are all at that time. The Indian is hold on. Oh, what's up, guys? Just got back my first break of the night, and so far work has been pretty brutal.
Oof.
All right. What do you do, man? What do you do for work, if you don't mind telling us? What kind of overnight job you have? I used to work overnights at a hospital for a time, and it was more boring than anything.
Yeah, I did overnights in a grocery store a while back.
Oh, you fun. Yeah. Were they open on
like
that?
20 years ago.
Store, just stock room? Was it closed?
Yeah, stock room stuff. Oh, yeah.
Okay. They have people working overnights all throughout the night at grocery stores?
Yeah, occasionally.
Okay. What's up, Robert? He says, hello, everyone. Better late than never. Good to have you, bro. I don't know.
Good to see you, Robert.
I don't know if you were going to see Scream 7 or not, but We saw it last night. We put up some videos, spoiler free and spoiler filled, 2 different ones. And we're kind of like rounding out the Scream franchise with this one. Last thing we're gonna do is Monday, we're gonna have a stream where we chat about people that have seen it. We're gonna be able to air our love or grievances or what have you not, go duke it out, and that'll be fun. And then you'll be happy to know that I want to get back to some anthology horror after this. We're finally done. I don't know if we should do more Freddy's Nightmares first or if we should do Friday the 13th the series. I kind of want to do some Friday the 13th the series.
Why don't we can always do Ash versus Evil Dead.
You realize Zach and I already did.
Like, oh, that's right.
It was taking us. We could, but we didn't get through the whole series.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Let's give it a little time before I go back to that.
Yeah, because if we're going to be doing Evil Dead and the whole franchise, we can do the Scream television show. Oh, jeez.
Oh, well, hey, I'm actually interested in seeing it. It's probably like the Teen Wolf MTV show, but I just, it's nowhere. I missed it, and it's not on the Paramount streaming network.
I don't know if I can go down that road.
I would be curious to watch an episode.
I'll watch it, yeah.
But I'm saying it's not even on the Paramount streamer. I hate that. It's like you literally own this. Like I don't understand it. Ishmael's asking, is it true? Is it that bad? We rank it that low. That's us. If you look online, if you haven't seen it yet, you're probably avoiding all sorts of reviews, because I did the same thing. But now that I've seen it and I'm looking at the reviews, it's mixed. There's a lot of people that think it sucks. There's some people that are forgiving of it. There's a lot of people that dislike common aspects of it, but overall love the film. It's kind of all over the map, man.
Unique. Everybody has their own take on that.
Especially with this franchise, man. It never surprises me, because I can watch a movie like 3 and be like, oh, because there's no way people like this, and fucking people love it. So, So if you get around to watching it, man, maybe if you watch it this weekend, show up for the stream Monday and we can kind of really get open about it. But it's
oh wow, okay.
What?
I just looked at the Rotten Tomatoes score. Yeah.
What is it? Just give us the Rotten Tomatoes scores.
So the tomato meter for the audience has it as a 79%.
There you go.
Good. The critics has it at a 33%.
But that doesn't mean anything, because
no.
Yeah, because it's like the
all over the map. All over the map.
It's always backwards, dude. Like the critics hate shit that's good and audiences love. But I will say, Ish, I still think you should still see it.
Yeah,
it's still a fun theatrical experience. It's like how I felt about Alien Romulus. I just want to go and see a fun slasher movie in the theater. I want to see Ghostface in a theater. I want to see kills in the look. Just don't go in with expectations that it's going to be game changing like the first one, and you'll have a good time. I don't think any Scream movie is unwatchable. They're all fun. I mean, like, in a way, they're all watchable.
Well, I went to back-to-back slasher films, so I saw Psycho Killer, which I had a lot of fun with. And that got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I actually really enjoyed it. And
did you put a video out reviewing that, or just a short?
Just a short. Yeah.
Yeah, but that goes to show just critics and they don't know what they're talking about all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, I hate the scene with Gail, dude, and her skyrise. Because this is the daughter Ghostface in this scene. I think it's pretty well figured out, and she fucking owns her big ass boyfriend.
Yeah, she throws him into a bookshelf, right, and kills him.
She roughs his ass up, and I'm like, bro, I know she kind of got the sneak up on you, but dude, I just, if he would have survived that, I would have broke up with him. Like, hey man, there's a reason why I got a guy of your stature. You're supposed to protect me.
Yeah, this movie, it doesn't show Gail in the good light. I mean, look at her. I mean, she looks like
Gollum, dude. My precious.
Yeah.
She does. She looks like,
but she looks good. She looks good in the next Scream film. So You
think she looks good in 7?
She looks fine. Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
But she's getting up there, dude. She's getting a little.
Well, we're all getting old, man.
Dude, she grabbed him like stealth style and took him. How does that work? It literally makes no sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Scott, boys, I need a favor. Can you find out if there's any other Free Willy movie coming out? What the fuck? And what's on the internet? They said that there's a new one coming out this year, but another source said no. If they're making another Free Willy movie today, 30 years later, after because they did a couple of sequels back in the day. I think maybe Free Willy 2 and 3 were both direct to video. All I have to
are they bringing back Jason Richter or whatever?
All I have to say is, who is that movie for? Who are they making Free Willy for in 2026? I'm gonna see Free Willy new movie.
Well, Michael Madsen's passed, so I'm sure he's.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he makes or break a Free Willy movie, dude. Oh, look, AI says various fan-generated speculative reports suggest a Free Willy 4, often titled Return to the Deep or Deep Blue Defiance, is slated for 2026, featuring an adult Jesse, Jason James Richter. I don't see anything hard in it seems like it's probably AI, dude.
Well, August Schellenberger died. I didn't know, even realize he was dead. He died in 2013, dude. Native American guy.
Free Willy went the route of Beethoven, where they just did like direct to video stuff and Air Bud. But I fuck Free Willy. They should reboot Beethoven with an actual budget theatrical experience. You know,
Lori Petty's still around.
What does Lori Petty have to do with Beethoven?
Oh, it's not about Free Willy.
Oh, she's Free Willy. That's right. She was in Free Willy. Make it reboot Tank Girl, dude. Get Ice-T to play Dog Boy again. Oh, wow. There you go. King's a firefighter.
Awesome, man.
So I bet you're a tough dude. You wouldn't let Ghostface rough you up like this, dude. No. If a 17-year-old girl or whatever that was like 5'2" came up behind you in an apartment, don't you think you would have flipped her ass over and given her the business, dude? I just don't.
Yeah, I'm sure he could tell us about that ladder scene. I mean, I'm sure there's an easier way to get her across there, especially being a firefighter.
No, as a firefighter, I want you to actually give us the real information. How accurate was Amber getting lit up in flames in 5? Like, and what could she have done to put that fire out?
Stop, drop, and roll.
She didn't stop, drop, and roll.
I know.
But she had to, because she came back crispy, so she had to put the fire out between one scene and the other. But that's cool. You're a firefighter, brother. So yeah, you probably have a lot of long nights. You stay busy, I'm sure. But you guys have to have nights where there's not that much action, right? Or is it every night there's something going on? I'm generally curious, because when I was a kid, there was a moment where I wanted to be a firefighter. We had the firefighter come and talk to our elementary school class, and my mom sent me to school with money to get a firefighter hat and come home with that. And yeah, for a second I wanted to be a firefighter. Then I saw Backdraft. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
Like, I don't know if I'm man enough for that. So God bless you, man.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Appreciate that. Oh, Gail, you should have got it here. Yeah, that's where they screwed the pooch with keeping her alive.
I want to talk about 7 so bad, but I'm not. But you know what? At least Gail is seeing some action in this movie, and she gets physical and stuff like that. What is with that move? Crawling across the floor.
I don't
So
know.
stupid. They always do like these
jiggly arms, the rubber arm, with the knife and everything. Yeah.
Scott says, just say everybody was at the horse races and there's Ghostface looking around at the horse races like a Kentucky Derby or something, and somebody in a Scream film gets killed at the horse races. I was thinking today when I was pitching that idea, I'm like, yeah, just fly to Australia. Like, they won't follow you. I'm like, but what if there was a movie where the Ghostface killings began and they do have like somebody like, fuck this, I'm leaving town, and Ghostface is at the airport and kills them before they can. And that's kind of like the thing, like nobody escapes. What if somebody does? Because nobody ever leaves.
Yeah.
What if like somebody does what if like in the next movie, one of the Meeks twins is like, I can't deal with this again. What if Chad's like, I have so much scar tissue at this point. I've been stabbed a million fucking times. I know it looks like I never was stabbed because I heal like, amazing. But yeah, what if he was like, I'm getting out of here, guys, and Ghostface catches them at the airport and there's a kill at the airport, like an airport bathroom, dude.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But it would
be like Die Hard too, man.
Phil all over again, dude.
Yeah. You'd be in baggage claim and everything, like going.
Oh, he'd come out. Yeah. No, that would be like, was that Liar Liar, dude? He's like in the baggage claim.
Oh, yeah.
To get on the plane, dude. Would you guys consider the Jurassic Park franchise killer animal movies? I guess technically.
Yeah. I love the first one, but
that's the only one I like.
Yeah.
That's the only one I like. And to be honest with you, I can't really watch the first movie anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
I would watch it with like my kid, like if they've never seen it, like I'll introduce it to him and stuff like that. But I don't really have any desire to even watch the first. We watched that movie so much as a kid.
Yeah.
It just got so much play and
saw it in theater 7 times.
But between the action figures and the video games, we had all of it, dude. I didn't see it in the theater, but it's all anybody ever talked about. And I had the VHS. We wore the VHS tape out so much. Did you hear they're bringing back that Nightmare on Elm Street steelbooks? I saw that there was a website that put up like pre-orders. Like, yeah, they're gonna get a new drop. I think there was something different about the second wave. Like, I think the inside wasn't red.
Yeah, just something subtle like that. Yeah.
Like the inside is like black. It's not that big of a deal. No one's gonna look at the inside from the wall. And but I think this version is like another region and it's got Blu-rays with it.
Oh, so it's the UK version.
Because we don't have the Blu-rays.
No,
it makes whatever. So that's cool.
It's a nice set. I mean, and the transfers look great. It's just they don't have a like special features.
I can't remember. I can't remember, but they didn't. Did they pour? Isn't there some special features that are on the Blu-ray set that didn't make it to the 4K set?
That I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look.
I felt like there was something I saw where it's like, God, I have to keep this set now. Because I have a hard time like parting with a duplicate of something if it's got certain stuff that's not on the other one.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll have to look, but yeah, I don't know when that. I heard that was like some weeks back, so I don't know if that's already come and gone or if that date's still coming. But yeah, it's a great set, man. It's really pretty to look at, and the transfers are incredible. Yeah, King. The simple explanation for Gail looking like that in this movie would be she's depressed over Dewey, would be my guess, and personally thought she looked good. Oh, you think she looks good? I just don't think she looks too fake in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, she looks better in 7.
She does.
And doesn't she look better in this than 5? 5 she looks bad, right?
I think she looks better in 5 than this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but doesn't she look like the most like Botoxed up in 5? That's why
I thought it was this one. I don't know.
I think it was 5 she looked the most Botoxed. And that's probably why you think she looks better, because you're like all about that plastic life, dude. You're like, hey, it works.
Well, what do you think she looks better in 3? Or would she cut her bangs in 3?
She looks like the corpse bride in 3, dude.
Yeah. I would rather have her in this than the bangs. The bangs ruin it, dude.
God, she's so old, dude. You'd break her. You'd literally fucking blow her back out.
No, I'm not talking about that, dude. I think she's better look. That hair is just, oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, she looks the best in 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this to you one more time. All right, so define. I still do believe Stu is the one that attacked Gail in her apartment and killed her boyfriend. It's no way it was Queen. It was Stu. I think it's very unbelievable that girl really did all that, but I just think it's lazy, right? Okay, I'll say this again. I totally give you props. I think that they are not above retconning that. They've already shown us with Roman, they're not above, like in a future movie, us reestablishing like, oh, that was Stu. I almost called him Goo. That was Goo. My brother and me, dude. But I think as of the writing of this movie, as of the creating of this movie, all I'll say is I don't think that was the intent. Now, whether or not they George Lucas it later, that's another story. I could totally see them doing that.
Just the fact they named him Goo, dude. I mean, come on.
Drop my Goo, dude.
You look lovely today, Miss Parker.
Why did you name me Goo, Dad? Because I dropped it. I dropped my Goo in your mama. Free Willy 2 and 3. Were they both in cinemas? I thought they were.
Free Willy 3. I don't remember that being in cinemas.
2, I was on the fence about.
Yeah, I think so.
Regarding Amber being lit on fire, all they really could do for her at that point is pour water on her and do a skin graft. If she survived, she'd probably have to have plastic surgery on her face. Okay, you tell me this. If assuming Amber clearly, let's say she could put out her fire, whatever. Maybe the bathtub was already full and ready to go, but she came out. Would she have really been able to? I know adrenaline's a thing, but after being torched like she was, would she been able to like run at Nev and Gail and at the end of the movie or whatever? I don't know. Okay, now answer me this. You're a firefighter. Chucky. Chucky was a doll, but he was a human in a doll. Chucky was able to do it. Yeah, he's not going to answer that one.
I love this scene, dude. I think it's one of the best scenes in the film.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, just being on the subway and everything like that.
Yeah, it's
and
neat.
This is what they're going to be spoofing in Scary Movie 6 that they showed in the trailer.
They them, them,
yeah. Yeah.
Which I thought that joke was like, oh, come on, we're past this now.
Yeah.
It got funnier.
They can't all be great.
The they them joke, but it was funny when it's like, "We back." That was funny. You got to see them, but the actual they them line, like, we're still doing that. All right. Let's see. Same. Not a fan of Jurassic Park. Why are you not a fan of Jurassic Park? It's just not my thing. Hey, everybody loved Jurassic. If I would have said I didn't care for Jurassic Park in '93, I would have been persona non grata. I love how they have the pinhead mask, dude, the costume. They have the Michael Myers costume.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Question. I wonder. Would they have to get some sort of permissions to have guys in the costumes of those IPs on a film that's making money?
That's a good question. I don't know that.
And we got the Shining Twins, but the Shining Twins aren't wearing anything that's like proprietary. You know, they're just wearing costumes that kind of look like them. But that was clearly Pinhead mask, and that was clearly a Michael Myers mask.
But they're turned around, aren't they? So did we see the Pinhead face, the Doug Bradley face?
He was standing there holding the rail, and he's wearing a Pinhead mask.
Yeah, okay.
And then Michael Myers was there in a jumpsuit. Yeah, they're not there anymore. Maybe they got off, but
maybe the owners of the Scream mask licensed it out. I don't know. Maybe
speaking of which, if you guys are collectors, I pre-ordered all those fucking Tots masks.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat ones?
Oh, I got all the Mortal Kombats.
Yeah.
I got all 4 of the ninjas, and I got the Hellraisers too. I got the
sweet. Okay.
Chatter, I got the Pinhead, and apparently there was a Butterball too, but he was sold out.
Oh, so, really?
Yeah, and like I got to see if maybe that's anywhere else. Those are definitely a little pricier than the Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombats are basic. It's just like cloth and a mask. But I got them from Big Bad Toy Store, but I'll have to look to see if Butterball's anywhere else I can pre-order it from. Maybe like from Tots Direct. Yeah. All I know is I'm the Hellraiser guy. I want to put him in my backdrop. I don't want to see Todd with the Hellraiser mask in his backdrop because we can't be twinsies.
No, I mostly just buy zombie masks.
Because I don't even put my pumpkin in my background because Todd did too. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna
I put my Ghostface mask on my airport zombie from Dawn of the Dead. I just threw it on there since we were doing Scream. So
it looks good. All right. But I can't wait. The Chatter looks fucking sweet.
They do look really cool.
The Pinhead, it looks sweet, but I don't know how well the Pinhead's gonna translate.
How the pin's gonna be.
Well, because Doug Bradley, it's clearly a guy with makeup, and now I'm wearing like a rubber mask. And it looks like a cool mask, but I wouldn't want to wear that one. But the Chatterer in the movie, the Chatterer was really wearing like a mask, a prosthetic, you know, it wasn't like his real skin. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't wear any of my masks. I can't see out of them. So
it just looks more convincing.
And have a huge head.
I think the most popular movie, top 397, is Jurassic Park, Lost World, Titanic, and Scream 2. Lost World was boring, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Lost World. I saw it in theaters. I was pretty disappointed. Titanic, I did really like. I still like Titanic. In the first Jurassic Park, I think it's great. But
King is speaking for all men here. Gail hasn't really looked her best since Scream 2, be honest.
No, I agree. But I'm just saying those bangs, like, are terrible, man. Scream 3.
Okay, so don't have to get upset and defensive. Who got upset and he didn't. He just said not really my thing. He just said Jurassic Park wasn't his thing. Nobody's defensive.
No.
I think we're all having a pretty chill conversation.
Nobody gets offended in this chat.
Yeah. Scott, okay. If it was Stu Scott, they're going to debate. If it was Stu that killed Gail's boyfriend and then attacked the girl in the apartment, how did he get out of the apartment so quickly since the police and the paramedics are already in the apartment? The answer is it's not Stu. Simple. At least not yet. They might make it Stu later. When they run out of ideas more, they'll just be like, oh, let's plug Stu.
Stu Stan. Stu Stan.
Hold on. I have a theory. By the time we get to Scream 8 or 9, they're going to retcon, and the whole time they're going to retcon Roman. it wasn't even Roman that kickstarted everything with Billy. They're going to say that Roman was a victim of the island and Epstein was pulling the strings.
Yeah,
That's it.
possibility.
Just plug it in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, don't have to get upset or defensive. Yeah, no, it's just maybe it just can't. It's how you read text sometimes. Let's see here. Even though you guys are much older, and do you remember Free Willy was promoted at McDonald's? Were there a lot of Free Willy's toys in the 90s and the movies came out? I was too little to. No, they didn't really have. I remember the fast food connection, but they didn't have like
they had some at Burger King though, didn't they?
I thought one of them.
Yeah.
But they didn't have like a line of action figures like Terminator. There was no like Free Willy toy.
I don't think so.
All I know is if
they did have something. Dude, I want it so bad. The VHS where they had the necklace, dude.
But this is a toy, or it came with the VHS?
It came with the VHS. Hear me out. Okay. So they sold the VHS and they had the necklace. Like it was that, I don't know if that was Free Willy 1 or 2 or whatever. They had that. And like, that's one reason why I wanted to buy the VHS. I never ended up getting it because we didn't have money. And then funny story is, I was working a dead end job, like 3 or 4 years ago, and I saw a customer walk in with the emblem on the necklace, and this came out in what 98, and this is probably
Free Willy.
Yes,
Free Willy was like 93.
Free Willy. I don't know if it was like 2 or 3. The one that came with the necklace was the necklace. Though I don't remember.
Dude, how old were you in 98? You wanted a Free Willy fucking necklace in 98? How old were you?
I liked Free Willy, dude.
But how old were you in 98? Just wax for us for a second. Answer's like too old. 12,
13.
That is way too old to want a Free Willy necklace, dude. You could pop boners, dude. At that age, you could ejaculate at that age. You should be thinking about girls, dude. Free Willy fucking necklaces, dude. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't be Free Willy in for another few years, probably.
Jeez, your Willy wouldn't be freed, yeah.
Yeah, so they're in the shrine right now.
Oh, I thought there was more to the Free Willy thing. Hey, I was gonna
No, the fact that I saw that, I was like, God, I haven't seen that in 30 years. And the guy was wearing it.
I think what I was referring to was like a toy line. Like you go to KB Toys, whatever. I know and all I know is if like in 1993, if that came and I opened up Christmas presents and my mom got me Free Willy toys, I'd be like, you're taking the shit back. I don't even want anything in exchange for it. I don't want this stuff. Yeah, I think this is, like I said, it's hokey, it's cheesy, the Sam and the Billy thing, but it is kind of cool. She grabs the family knife. I think it's funny how they never cleaned it. You know, I guess it was a murder weapon. I like how Billy's Ghostface garb looks a little different. Is it a little different? Or is it just the model it's on?
Yeah, I think it's the model.
One thing, Scream 1, the Billy mask, because you know, it's pretty obvious Billy killed Casey because Stu had the alibi. I was with her all night, you know. So Billy killed Casey. That's why he's always going to be the OG because he was the first. And the mask was different in that first scene. When he's chasing Casey in the slow-mo and he stabs her in the heart, that mask is not the mask that we all know that's now refined. It's really different. And I feel like they were, you know, maybe that's because they were getting the ones off the shelf that time at the store. And over time, they really just sort of started doing them differently. But it's just got a different look about it. And this isn't really a spoiler, but with the marketing of 7, like they kept trying to really push the member berries and we're going back to the beginning and it all ends here. They kind of fooled me with that too at the beginning where did you see where they teased the classic logo? When the movie comes on. Because you remember how the original Scream had a different logo in the title card.
Yeah.
But by the time
I noticed it.
But by the time the movie actually came out, the posters had the Scream logo that we all know.
Mm.
But when they made the movie, they clearly didn't have that logo because it's that kind of like cheap, kind of squiggly, just Scream.
Oh yeah, okay.
In the actual movie, like the logo that's on our stream right now, that didn't exist in the actual movie until marketing for the movie came out.
Yeah.
Anyway, when Scream 7 starts, it flashes the old school Scream logo and then turns into the modern one. So it's just like a little nod. And that got me
pick up on that.
That got me a little excited. And then it let me down. But anyway. Oh, Chad's gonna get some finally.
Chad and Jenna. There you go.
You know, I didn't think. I'm pretty sure Chad thought he would be the one doing the poking, but he ends up getting stabbed, dude, like a million times. This movie, I love it when they. This is one of the cool. I mean, it's stupid. Don't get me wrong. I really hate the scream killers in this, but the reveal here is kind of cool. It's about to happen where like they more than one come out and they just start stabbing him, dude. And he's just taking it like,
yeah, he gets
like,
messed up, dude.
Like, just go. And it kind of reminds me of I don't know why it reminds me of from Dusk Till Dawn, her brother, kill me, Kate.
Oh yeah,
the vampire's just eating him. He's like, kill me, Kate. He's just taking it. Kill me, Kate.
Take it.
Well, we're gonna see. I want to see him get just stabbed a million times. It's just, I don't know why it's just so funny, dude. Because it doesn't even look like it hurts him at this point. Like he's just.
Well, I mean, he's got to be in shock, dude.
I guess. I don't know, but I don't want to miss it because it's about to happen. What's he grabbed there? Like a fucking leaf blower, dude.
No, that's the shoulder cannon, dude. The camera. Dude,
oh yeah, dude. The setting is cool though. I like
yeah.
the museum and the big projection. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
killers stink.
Just the killers. That's it.
Yeah.
But all right, the popcorn machine. This is where he's going to get it. I just want to see him get stabbed a million times. There's no way he survives this. And he got stabbed good and beat up good in 5, and he's walking fine. And this is literally the next year, right? He would still be in physical therapy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and he's like, you would guess he never got hurt. And the fact that 7, look, watch, here it is. Look how many he's getting stabbed. These are like where the vital organs are, dude. These are like where the kidneys are. Watch, look at him. Kill me, Kate.
Kill me, Kate. That is kill me, Kate. Yeah, yeah.
Look, they're just.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They literally, did they not hit him in the heart? They're both like going at him. Why was none of them going straight for the heart? What is their fucking center mass? How hard is that? But they stabbed him like in the kidneys. They were stabbing him all over the chest.
Yeah, that was one of the major issues when I first saw this. Yeah, the fact that he survives this is kind of ridiculous, man.
Okay, dude, it's one thing that he survives it. In 7, he could fucking win a dance competition. Like it never happened. Yeah. But yeah, they just kind of sucks because they already established early in the franchise that like, oh, there is repercussions. Like Dewey had the limp and stuff. Like, okay, cool. But that kind of went out it became Scooby-Doo quick after that. It's like, oh, whatever. Yeah. Even the villains turn into Scooby-Doo villains.
Kirby.
Yes, they tried to like flip it over on Kirby because which by the way, it was a little silly too, because when they try and throw the scent on Kirby for the viewers, the police officer, they show him like pick up the phone at the office with no witnesses. Tell me all you can about Kirby. It's Kirby. And then they try and say, oh,
sounds like you're filling some voice there.
But I'm saying, then he goes on to say, hey, she's a bad news. She's crazy. She lost her job. She hasn't worked there in years. But like, why would he? There was no one around. Why would he do that just for the audience? Tell me all you can about. He clearly knows he's the killer. Why would he do that just for us?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I never even thought about that.
About you that like, tell me all you can. Not it's fine when you're watching the movie for the first time. You don't know he's the killer.
Yeah.
But now you know he's the killer. It's like, why did you do that for us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. I never even thought about that.
Like no one's watching you. Sam's not there witnessing this. It's just it's kind of a lazy writing thing where it's like, yeah, we got to keep throwing it for a loop. Let's have him do this, whatever. I know it doesn't make sense. They do that a lot in 7, by the way. Just gonna fucking say it. Oh. Yeah, and this is where he gets total Scooby-Doo. Like once they reveal.
It's funny because I think the daughter is probably the best Ghostface out of all of them.
I mean, she does crazy, kind of cool, but I have to say, his explanation of how he did this is, oh, I snuck in and got her body before anybody else got there. Like, okay, and then what'd you do with it? Well, I guess nobody reported.
Oh, his daughter? No, he drug her out in a body bag, right?
But I mean, like, aren't they going to account for that body? Hey, where'd that body go?
Yeah, that's true.
Now, if he snuck in before the rest of the cops got there and got her body away, then I guess nobody would have ever technically reported her dead.
Yeah.
And only Sam and everybody else would know, but nobody else would. But I think, wasn't there a whole crime scene? There was like a whole crime scene. It's like, oh, Sid, And he's like, that's where we meet him, and he's like talking, and oh, it's personal. I already lost my son. So yeah, they would have been like, where's that body we pulled out? It's just a little far fetched. Like, even if he traded it with another body, went to a graveyard, dug it up.
John Doe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little far fetched, man. But I have to say, the more I watch this movie, the more I don't give a shit about the ending. As far as like, it's fine. The crazy fucking, they're stupid.
Yeah,
but I was about to say, was this the first time we ever had a middle-aged killer? But no, we had Mrs. Lewis was like a middle-aged. It just I really hated that about this movie, because it's like you're trying to play the game the whole time. Like, God, who's the killer? Who's the killer? And it just kind of turns out every new character was the killer, except for the girlfriend. Literally every character that was introduced in this movie, besides the girlfriend that got killed, was the killer. It's like, oh, the answer is everybody.
He doesn't play a good, I mean, he's not a good actor, dude. He's so over the top cheesy, dude.
The dad?
Yeah, the dad. Oh man, he's just, look at him, man. He's just
he's an okay actor, like in other stuff,
but not in this. I mean, he just hams it up to the 10th degree.
But I'm gonna blame that on direction.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blame that on direction. Like, okay, let's go Scooby-Doo. Because if you were as unstable as this guy clearly is, how would you be able to like pretend to be sane? And if you can pretend to be sane, why not just be sane? Like, just be normal.
That's what I'm saying. His daughter plays a better insane person than he does.
Yeah,
and then the son is just like a throwaway character. He's just like, he's forgettable. I don't know why.
Well, he was just there as a red herring, like, because the whole movie, he's like you're just the roommate. We don't know you. You're not part of the core force. Like, what did I do? He's just this whole guy. What did I do? I don't know, me. But yeah, pretty much everybody was the killer. But whatever, it's fine. I mean, it's just, I don't think there's anything threatening about the kids.
No,
personally. I guess the cop is kind of, because he's the one with the shotgun. He was the one with the access to all that stuff, and I guess he's kind of threatening if he wasn't so fucking goofy, dude.
yeah, I know.
She looks like a fucking Cabbage Patch Kid, dude. Those
she
cheeks.
Does.
It's like a Chucky doll. But it's
that was funny. I don't know if you heard that part.
What?
She's like, "Shut your whore fucking mouth."
Oh yeah, that's
what that Jenna Ortega did.
It's a little overacted too. Shut your whore fucking mouth, because she said something about her brother.
Yeah.
What are the odds that they're all crazy, dude?
I don't know.
They're all that crazy.
Yeah. Well, Richie was crazy too. Richie.
It's a nice touch that they got this archival footage of him like making YouTube videos or something. That's clearly you've probably just had YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Did they like Timothy Chalamet or whatever his name is? He had like a YouTube channel when he was a kid a few years back.
Really? I didn't know that.
People have showed it. Yeah, he used to like review. He had a shitty YouTube channel. He was reviewing Xbox controllers, like Pro controller. Whoa, the games.
Really?
Like a gamer. Yeah, but it was just like very amateur shit, you know?
Yeah, like us.
Well, even more so. Come on, man.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I like Richie, so I give it a pass. At least it connects to something. Yeah. I really can't wait for you guys to watch 7.
Yeah.
I really can't wait to talk about 7 Monday, because I just want to fucking lay into it so bad. But yeah, the third act in this movie, it gets a W for me though, just how batshit it is. And you have all these different ghost faces, and not just all these different ghost faces. You got a lot of good guys here. You got Kirby, you got them too. So there's a lot of people stabbing and like a lot of violence and a lot of action going around. And I kind of like all the deaths, man. I kind of like I like when Jenna Ortega has to drop on the boy there and he gets stabbed in the fucking cheek. It's kind of cool. I like it. What is it? Mrs. Loomis played an insane person better than all the killers in 6.
Absolutely.
To be honest. She played fucking unstable Aunt Jackie to me. But she's great.
Yeah,
I like it. I really like Todd's not the biggest fan. She hits her in the face with a fucking brick. She knocks out her teeth, dude. I think that's a nice touch. Look, she's spitting out all her teeth.
Yeah,
like that's cool. A lot of times movies will miss those attentions to details. They'll do shit that should realistically knock your teeth out. And
Kirby.
No, what I was gonna say is 2. I don't think Todd likes it very much. I love this dude. He's just screaming. She's just stabbing the fuck at him. I don't know. It's very satisfying.
Mm.
But
Sam's great, man.
I like Mrs. Loomis, and I like Mickey. I think Mickey's a great. I know Todd doesn't care for Mickey, but I like that Mickey is just psychotic. He's just he's a crazy guy found in a fucking chat room on Psychotics or Us, basically. And I like it. I like how he doesn't have, but he's got a good motive. His motive is like, I want to be famous. It's all about the trial. Because this is, I mean, the OJ trial was still fresh, only a couple years old. I dug it, man. I like his motive.
There's a lot of people that hate too.
I think more people like it though.
You think so?
Okay. I think more people like to, yeah. I want to see him get it. Dude, even him, he's looking pretty spry for a guy that's got stabbed 15 times by her, because she like just stabbed the shit out of him while he's screaming, and now he's like, ha 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 ha. You know what I mean? Like, none of these guys, they're all invincible, dude. I'd be like on the ground, like, okay, I'm out.
The loss of blood, the internal, organs that was stabbed.
I'd have to go sit out, but I mean, her, I guess I guess dude, not just her teeth getting knocked out inside her face, she got hit with a fucking brick.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that would have rocked my fucking brain, dude. You'd be out. You'd be fucking knocked out.
Spitting out your teeth, dude. I'd be freaking out, man.
My brother threw a brick at my face when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he threw like a half a brick in our front yard at my face and hit me right underneath my eye, dude. I had blood all over my face.
Oh.
I remember like going in crying to my mom, and she was on the phone. Oh, stabbed him in the throat. Yeah. Which is cool. I remember going inside. My mom was on the phone with somebody, and I was crying. She's like, "Oh, nothing. My baby just got a brick thrown at his face." I'm like,
that's what she said, dude.
That's what my mom said, dude, to whoever she's talking on the phone.
Oh, don't worry about it. My kid just got a brick.
No, she was saying, "Oh, like my baby just got a brick thrown in his face." On the phone. Like, hey, mom, you want to get off the phone? Want to tend to this? She just gets shot in the head, right? Everybody's got to get shot in the head, and he gets it the best, dude. I love. It's very satisfying watching the dad, because she kills him in the Billy costume, right? She takes the Billy costume and the mask, and I think it's really neat. And she lights his ass up with stabbing. Look at this. I love this, dude. She just attacks him like, yeah. This is why Sam's great, because she does what I think everybody in these movies should be doing. Just rush these killers.
Yeah.
Like, put up a fight. Everybody's too busy running away, like thinking they're invincible, and she's just like, fucking bring it. That's what they should be doing. Like, mask or not, we always know it's just some dumbass kid usually.
Yeah, might as well go out swinging, right?
There's a 90% chance it's a teenager, and there's an additional 78,000,000% chance it's a female. So just take your chances and stand and fight, dude. Even if we live in this universe where nobody packs and nobody's carrying, we just have to like suspend disbelief there. Even the cops can't seem to fucking use their firearms in these movies. Isn't that blow you away? Which I have something to say about Scream 7 when that Monday that drives me fucking batshit too. I can't wait to say it.
Yeah, that part's been getting a lot of hate. I know that.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You do?
About the yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it after. I think maybe we're not talking about the same thing, but
maybe we're not. Maybe we're not.
I think I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, but I'll say it. One thing that really drove me nuts. I was laying in bed and thinking about it all last night. Like, God, the more I think about it, what it was as I was laying in bed, I started really picking apart the script. I'm like, God, that was fucking cheap. That was cheap. That was cheap. And so I just, all right. So I want to see him get it, because it's very, very satisfying. What did she say? Like, your birthright. What were they trying to do again? Were they leaving a different mask at the scene of every crime?
Yeah. Trying to throw him off. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's Sam. Yeah.
I guess, very satisfying, dude. Like, look. Can you count how many times he's getting stabbed, dude? This is insane. Well, to be fair, he does die. Is she
probably 100 times?
I think she's stabbing around the bulletproof
maybe about 50.
Well, she's got to stab him on the shoulders and shit, because she's got him in the neck too.
Oh.
Like, yeah. So where do you, if I don't really know, I know people know that there's a script that existed if they were going to go forward with Sam and they had to start over again. But what was the script? What was the original planned script of the third movie with these girls? Was she really
That's
going
what
to?
I want to know. Yeah, I have no
I
clue.
think it's out there. I think the writers have pretty much said what it was going to be, and I'm just wondering because at the end of this, she throws the mask on the ground, Billy's
Mhm.
mask, which I would have sold it on eBay. It's just
Yeah.
people are gonna like find that mask and throw it away and not realize it's like a fucking collector's item. That's like having Ed Gein's fucking ashtray or something.
Oh yeah,
Or
absolutely.
but what were they gonna do with her? Was she gonna suddenly stop seeing Billy flashes? Was she gonna be sane? Was she gonna be a serial killer? Did
Well, she
somebody
kind
say
of
that?
grew out of the Billy flashes, right? Because I mean, she was seeing him quite a bit in 5, and then in 6, she does see him a little bit, but it's not like overdone like it was in 5, right?
I feel like she sees him a lot in this third act, but okay.
You think she saw more in this?
I don't know. Let me see here. I want to see what people are saying. Oh, you guys are talking about Cat Dog in this chat, dude. Is it weird that all of a sudden I want to watch Cat Dog? Cat Dog, Cat Dog. Is it more weird that after Mindy gets stabbed on the train, Ethan helps her? Why would Ethan help Mindy if the plan is to kill all of Sam's friends? It doesn't make sense because the audience is watching, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the audience is watching. Yeah, there's no one else to
Mhm.
witness it. It would make sense. But yeah, these are just lazy writing. They couldn't to work around it. Quinn got fucked up badly, took a whole brick to her mouth. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. She would have not gotten up. She got her bell rung, dude. That's just
Concussion, she'd been knocked out, yeah.
like I said, I'd be like, all right, I'm out. Bye, Dad.
Mhm.
I don't it's like I don't think I know the Scream for I don't think I know how the Scream franchise should finish if they do Scream 9 or 8. If Stu revealed to be alive, go back to Woodsboro, he and Sydney have the final battle there. Sounds like a Scream fan's wet dream, but like I just don't I
You
don't
also
know.
watch Scream 7 first if you haven't.
I'm going back to Woodsboro to face the final boss, Stu. I love that dude. He gets the TV. Trust the TV. Oh.
The final boss, dude, that's like The Rock, isn't it? Or that's like some WWE stuff, dude.
Let's see here. In the Scream movies, they ever show them bring out the killers in body bags or stretches? They should have done that with the killers in all the films. Yeah, they don't ever show that. They just always they always pan away when the killer's dead, like from the house or whatever, and maybe the cops are showing up. But yeah, I don't think we've ever seen like the killers hauled off. Mrs. Loomis played an insane person better. Oh, you already read that, yeah. What would it be like if it had a female cast in Scream movie and no men and no killer turns and one killer turns all females? Wait, turns them what? Lesbian? Turns them what?
I don't
Would be
know.
sounds like a women in prison movie, and I'm down, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds hot. An all women slasher movie, dude. It should be in a prison. Dude, Ghostface should be in a women in prison movie. It's
That'd be cool.
a
Yeah.
women in prison
A little
Ghostface, dude.
exploitation woman in prison film. Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I'm down. Some Scream fans think Detective Bailey could still be alive. Well, I guess if he survived all, dude.
There's no way he survived.
Look,
He got stabbed in the eye, dude.
if Chad survived everything he did, anything's possible.
Oh.
Chad's still walking without a limp, dude.
Oh yeah, there he is on the stretcher. There is a stretcher.
But I'm telling you, in 7, he's like just fine. Anyway, what I've heard about Scream 7, Sam and Tara and Sid. Hold on. Okay, the original Scream 7. What I've heard about the Scream 7 with Sam and Tara and Sydney, Stu is going to appear as the killer in this version. Really?
Why do they want to bring Stu back so badly? Why?
Hold on,
Why?
Sydney. But Sydney. Before Barrera got fired, Sydney wasn't attached. The way I understood it was they lost their talent and they had to go crawling back to Sydney.
Yeah.
You
She
know,
wanted too much money, right?
but yeah, that's why she wasn't in this movie.
Yeah.
But when they lost these girls, like, well, fuck, now we got to play ball with Sydney. She's all we got. And believe me, all they do is glaze Sydney in 7. And I'm like, they just spend the whole movie apologizing to her. Basically, I'm like, it's all down to money, man. If you didn't lose these two, you still wouldn't have hired, Sydney. Let's see here. Man, I don't know. Is it me or does she look even good with blood all over, dude?
No, it's not just you.
The blood all over. That's a cool shot. Throwing the mask, dude.
Yeah.
But let's see. After Sam drops the Ghostface mask on the ground at the end of Scream 6, I still do believe Stu possibly maybe just picked it up.
Why would Stu like?
Why is he like
hanging
around?
out around?
He's like just watching everybody. Like he got out of prison early, dude. And he's like not involved. He's just like watching closely, taking notes and taking.
I'm waiting for my mask to drop.
It's like Raphael in the TMNT movie where his hand just reaches out and drags the side, dude. The mask. And then he does like the Jason Goes to Hell where it goes, the Jason the mask, dude, the Freddy. Fucking Stu's hand comes out of the ground. Takes the mask, dude, leads down to hell.
That was a terrible. I mean, I love the gag when I was a kid, but going back to it, it's so bad, dude.
It's really cheesy. And and Kane Hodder played Freddy too.
Yeah.
And that glove was like gold, like bronze.
It didn't make any sense to me.
It didn't look anything like the Freddy glove. It seemed so thrown together. There was supposed to be a scene or a clip of Stu alive on the stretcher in Scream 1 of him being alive, bloodied and injured with a neck brace. Well, I mean, yeah, that would have just a neck. At the end of Scream 1, he got squashed by a TV. He just would have had a neck brace on. Like, can you imagine, dude? Like, he'd have a pancake face, dude, and a neck brace. Like, we can't get this on, sir. It's just like fucking mashed potatoes up here. People forget he got electrocuted too.
Yeah, he did.
But anyway, I would like to see a movie with Sydney and all her daughters and all the other women of the Scream and other women, possibly Gail and Mindy, but the killer turns out to be a woman too.
That 300-pound zenith on your face would be like smashing a watermelon, dude.
Dude, I was at my grandma's house this past weekend. We flew to Missouri and took the kid to meet her and stuff. And they have like an old flat screen, and I bought her like a cheap TV. Like, I'm just gonna invest. Yeah. I literally went to the local Walmart and I bought a $250 TV, 55-inch that was at least modern.
Yeah.
And like even like the shitty $250 TV are totally doable these days. Like, whatever. Just I want something that'll actually like work with a Fire Stick. And anyway, she had like an old Philips flat screen, and it was technically HD, but this thing was heavier than fuck. And it was like a old thick flat screen.
Yeah.
That thing was heavy as shit. And I'm like, man, it's been so long since I carried any kind of TV with some heft. And I just had to, I reminded myself, like, wow, if I think this is heavy, I'm telling you, like, before I moved out to Arizona, I had a CRT. I had like a 46-inch CRT TV, and it was the heaviest fucking thing in the world. So I was like, guys, and it was awesome. If I had the space and I could have brought it to this, I would. It's so cool. It's like top of the line for the day.
Yeah.
Top of the line. But it saddened me that I just had to like part with it. I was literally getting people on like Craigslist. Hey, if you want it, you got to come get it. I ain't lifting it. You got to get it from my 3rd floor apartment and you got to take it downstairs. I couldn't get anybody to do it. My buddy came over and he fucking threw it off the balcony.
Oh,
like made sure there's no people coming. Like, just fucking, we can't fucking take it. It was so heavy, dude.
Jeez.
And it just went to fucking waste, dude.
Wow.
And it landed on its back, so nothing shattered in the screen. And I think he just left it there. Because I think he wanted it and he gave up. Like, fuck it, dude. Let's just throw this over.
Man.
Anyway, let's see. I had a 32-inch TV. I had to have 3 people help me carry it.
Oh man,
dude.
Yeah, they're so bad.
I wish I could show you. I wish I had pictures of this fuck. I think I might actually, but it was awesome. It was a thing of beauty, dude. I had this in my, we're talking 2014, 2013. I had it in my apartment bedroom, dude, and I was sitting there crisscross applesauce, like old school, like a kid. And I had like my NES hooked up to it. I'd be like playing like NES. It's like, dude, it just took me back.
Nothing. Console television. That thing weighed like 400 pounds.
There is nothing quite like. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I'm totally fine with the convenience of playing games on modern platforms and stuff like that. That trumps everything. But if you have access to it, there is nothing quite like plugging in a Super Nintendo or an NES into like an actual fucking CRT TV.
Oh yeah,
just playing. It just feels so right.
Yeah, that's why I play my Xbox on.
You have a regular Xbox?
Yeah, I play Halo on it. Yeah.
Oh, you still do?
Yeah, I did. It's sitting right here.
When's the last time you played Halo?
A couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
Halo 1 and 2.
They've remade those games now. You can play them on the modern consoles.
Well, they're coming out on PlayStation, which I am going to get the remasters.
Are they not out yet?
No, PlayStation's putting them out.
Well, I know they're coming out, but anyway. Are you guys saying there's no way of Stu being alive with a neck brace on his neck after being hit with a TV, pimping on the stretcher, and then put you into an ambulance? You don't believe me? No.
Who knows?
Sounds like you're being snarky now. Dude, I'm not saying that. I think there's a reason why they didn't film that, because like I'm just imagining what his face looked like, and like it would have been like just mashed with. How would they even know how to, like, God, Chief, how do we get this fucking brace on this mess? Because he just would have been just like a wreck.
Been like a Gallagher thing, yeah.
It would have been a watermelon.
Yeah.
I think anything is possible in the Scream franchise at this point. I think anything is possible. They have the power to retcon, which they've proven to do. I'm just saying, like, I don't think at the time of any of these movies that we've watched in the last month of them being made, at no point was Stu a part of anything. But I do believe it is fully possible come Scream 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, they could easily go that route because they've run out of ideas. Okay, Stu was alive the whole time and he did all of this. I think it's totally possible. If they did it with Roman, they can do it with Stu. They can do it with fucking Gene Shalit. They could do it. They could do it with anybody. And if they're really filming Scream 8 this fall, God, that scares me, because it's like they're just rushing these out, dude.
Yes.
Give it a little bit of a break. Give us 2 years.
Please give us
a little bit of a break, guys. Let's see here. I was too young to remember, but my mom and dad had a 50-inch TV back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So impressive, dude. If
that's huge, man.
Dude, isn't that crazy how big 50-inch was back in the day?
Yeah.
I remember.
I love 27-inch was huge.
I love, and when you watch all these like old movies and TV shows from the day, and they have like their family TVs are small.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, and they're all like just like crowding around watching it. I love the movie Nothing to Lose with Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins. It's so funny. And then, Martin Lawrence obviously like robs him, and then Tim Robbins has had a bad day, and he pretty much just takes him hostage, and it's like kind of like a road movie type thing. Anyway, he tries to tell him like Martin Lawrence is from the hood, and he felt like he's got to rob people, and Tim Robbins is of means, and he's trying to like fucking white man explain to him, you don't have to have this life. And he's like, man, what the fuck you know about my? He goes, how big's your TV, man? He's like, what does that got to do with anything? How big's your TV, man? 50-inch. So what? Get the fuck out of here. Like, he's rich because he has a 50-inch.
Yeah.
Dude, most people have a 65 at least, dude. Mm-hmm. It's just like,
nowadays, but back then it was so expensive. Yeah.
But it's so funny. It's so funny. Anyway, thank you guys. It was a lot of fun. So I got to remind everybody, Monday, trying to remain tight-lipped. We are going to have a stream. What time are we doing it? You want to do like the Wednesday time?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like the Wednesday time. Like what is that? 8:30 Central time?
Yeah.
No, or no, maybe 8. Because remember I had that talk with you.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk all about Scream 7. It'll be full of spoilers. So if you haven't seen it by Monday, stay away. But we'll label everything so you guys will know. But right now we have 2 videos on the channel we posted today. We have a spoiler-free first thoughts video review, so you can watch that. We don't spoil anything, but we do tell you what we felt about the movie and whatnot. And then we have a spoiler filled video if you have and you don't care about being spoiled, where we just kind of go through everything that happened and further elaborate on our thoughts on and how we got to our personal reviews for the film. So let's see. Someone said on a live stream ages ago Scream 8 was supposed to come out this year to around Halloween. Well, if it was years ago, I doubt they're holding that date. But if they're filming it, if they're going to film it this fall, it'll come out next fall.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, if they're filming it this fall, it's coming out probably next fall for sure. But anyway, guys, catch you later. Watch those videos, like the videos, like this video. We'll actually link it. We'll when the video's ending, we'll tag those Scream videos at the end here, so you guys can check that out. And yeah, see you Monday.
See you guys
next week. Talking about Dolly
on
Wednesday.
Yep.
Starring Stifler And then remember, the next member commentary is going to be Fanatic. It's going to be great. All right. Bye, guys.
Big thanks to the Revival House family. Your loyalty fuels our obsession with horror and lets us uncover the darkest, most twisted gems just for you. If you're not a member yet, consider joining the cult today. You'll get early access to videos, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes scares you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is Revival House, your home for horror, and remember, we'll leave the house lights off for you.